Yo, guys, how's it going? How's it going? Thank you, P-Dash, for the raid. Appreciate it, dude. Hope your stream went well. Oh, okay. Cool. Hope did you get some shinies today, or what were you up to? Got my new Vanity, looking nice, fresh outfit here. We're looking for the matching, we need the matching shiny to go with it. So I've been just living in this tower lately. But I hear there's an alpha, so we're gonna go catch the alpha. Ladies on our way, so you're glad to raid an air member. Sick, dude. Thank you for the raid. And hope you have fun with your lady. 30k. Oh, I need to put up my encounter counter. And I am dry AF right now. It feels kind of bad. Matching Unity Cape. I was kind of thinking about the Unity Cape, but yeah, cool. Thanks for the raid, P-Dash. Have a good night. We'll see you, bud. But I kind of like the way it looks. The thing with the Unity Cape is it blocks everything else. Like, yeah, it's a huge flex, obviously, the red one. But then you can't see anything else. Whereas I really like the Zodiac outfit. And I kind of like the way that it looks with this. Mostly from this perspective. I'm not a huge fan of the back of it, honestly, like the cloud thing. It's not too bad. But I just think this looks sick with the little wings. And then you see the Zodiac thing. Yo, getting all the friends. Yo, Sakram, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We gotta go to Sky Pillar. Hello, little man. Hello. Zeldrak from the team. Cool. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, dude. Hope your shunts are going well. We're about to go catch ourselves a nice Shalfa. Are you ready for it? Shalfa incoming. Oh, don't give the match bell. There we go. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. I'm like 99% done my next video. I was trying to grind it out before the stream. I really wanted it done last night. I just could not get it done. So we're so close. But it's like, I'm hoping I can finish it tonight and then maybe double check it and release it probably tomorrow morning is the plan. We're just gonna go like, ooh, there we go. A female? Charm spot? Okay, well, man, just catching alpha. Bro said he had a tattoo of me on his back. That's some real fandom. I like it. But yeah, glad that they're helping you out. I'm excited for this next one. It's a little bit different. It's more like PvP oriented. I've never really made a PvP video, so I hope you guys like it. It's more like, it's just like analytical of mostly comparing 31 IV versus like 25 and 20 and stuff like that. Just like looking at the analytical comparison of how necessary 31s are. Yo, Merc, how's it going? What's the new Vanity? You're just gonna have to wait one moment and see. We will see. You like your trainer rerun a lot? Cool. I like that one, dude. It's so many people sleep on that, and I still I was looking in Pat's Discord a little while ago, and they were like saying it was like clickbait and stuff like that, calling it like 400k, which obviously I'm trying to like get as much money for that, but it's really not that far off. Like, I make a pretty easy 400k on that alpha if you choose the right things to level, like doing like gym rerun blastoises or alpha spindas or whatever. Munchlaxes are really good if you have the exp reamp, because then you can just throw an Everstone on it. The RMT video is crazy. RMT video. Easy alpha. I hope so. How you doing, Diamond Snake? Haven't done an RMT video yet, but hey, if you want to talk goated money making strats, there you go. Just go work for Skip the Dishes for an hour or two. I saw a Shalfa Ariados. Is that how you say that? Ariados? Yeah, I saw a Shalfa one just like chilling in Castelia City the other day. It looked so cool. I love this shiny. I really want it one day. It's my favorite Swarm one. What was that? The RMT video. Oh shit, was that the one on like selling a legendary, a shiny legendary or whatever? Is that the one? That is so funny. If that's the one you're talking about. I can't even remember the name of the guy who did it. 3x31 would be good if it wasn't a female Ariados. Yeah, this is the new look. I got the Red Reaper hood, so it's feeling good. Got it for 106 mil a couple days ago. So that is awesome. I've been grinding my ass off for this for so long. It feels so good to go back to just shunting. Cool. And now we need, obviously, if you got the Red Reaper hood, I think it's like a legal obligation. You need to get a shiny Duskull, so that's what we're gonna go get. Okay, swap him. What else we need? Sweet Scent, Cute Charm, and yeah, we should be good here. So yeah, we're mostly just, that's a lot of Fokien. Yeah, man, holy, it took a while. Took a while to save up that money, that's for sure. Holy crap. Like, I basically like didn't shunt for so long because I wanted, every time I spent Lepas, I'm like, oh, that's like, you know, that's more money that I should be saving for this Vanity. And the thing with a Vanity is like, once you want a Vanity that's limited anyway, in my opinion, you need to get it like ASAP. Because if you wait on it, like limited Vanities just go up and up and up and up. Like I remember I wanted my Shadow Bone Club so bad. Actually, a buddy of mine, I was like, I need this so bad. And I was trying to, I didn't know how to make money as well at the time. And a friend just lent me like 20 mil to buy it because I think it was 21 or 22 at the time. Super generous. And then by the time I paid him off, it was already like 25. And now it's what, 20? Last time I checked, they were like 27. Yeah, 26 right now. They kind of fluctuate between 26 and 27. What are Red Reapers at? Ooh, that's a good one. But they're running low on stock. Okay, here is what we're gonna do. We are looking for the shiny. I'm just gonna, I have a bunch of encounters on my phone. I'm just gonna add those on to my encounter counter and then wipe them off my phone. So what do we got? We got 2,610 hordes. We got 118 3x swords. 3. And we got 4,292 singles. We're gonna add that up. 43550. There we go. So this is our current accurate encounter count. 61246 plus like 10k eggs. So we're a little dry right now. 750 hours and you got the same clothes? What? Dude, that's impressive. I'm at almost 1900. Do I flip? No. I get pretty bored flipping. I flip like occasionally here and there, but I mostly just get bored and stop. I've probably spent like 20 hours total flipping in like my entire time playing this game. I just kind of get, I don't know, I just get so bored with it. So for this, like to get this 100 mil, a lot of it was investments. Like I sold off quite a few mysterious, ultra cherish, those kind of like premier balls and stuff like that. What else? I did a lot of E4, Elite 4 and like gym reruns. Yo, Techno Mike, how's it going, dude? Look what we got, dude. We got it. Finally. We finally got it. It's been a couple weeks, just not even weeks, it's been a couple months. Yeah, just doing like Elite 4 runs, gym runs, trainer reruns, a lot of like leveling for profit. I revamped my whole gym rerun. I should have a video on it. I'm still perfecting it a little bit so that I can level for profit while doing gym reruns. So that's been really helpful. But yeah, I just mostly do like a lot of reruns and then breeding. How do you take advantage of Halloween? That's a really hard question. Yeah, the Blossom Shiny. I love this one. She's an amazing little sweet scent hula dancer. That's a really hard question to answer just because we have no idea what it's going to look like. I have a feeling that this Halloween's going to look real different than the previous Halloween events because we're anticipating raids to be out. So you buy Larvestas, that's smart. I saw a Pat's video on it. It wasn't like doing just Larvestas isn't super profitable, but mixing it in, doing Larvestas at the same time as doing like a trainer rerun or a gym rerun is really smart. One more Pokemon for PvP battles, don't bother farming anymore. Yeah, that's fair. I know a lot of PvP players don't really like making money. My video that'll come out tomorrow will interest you if that is the case. But yeah, as far as getting the most out of the Halloween event, like I said, it's just too hard. I think right now we just don't know enough because we think raids are going to be out, and if raids are out, that might change the entire dynamic of the event. Like the pumpkin boss, this is just total guess, but if I had to guess, the pumpkin boss is probably going to be a raid, which means no longer is it going to be like a 3-on-1 like Ho-Oh. Again, this is a total guess, but check Charling. This is your Raidmon that you got ready. Okay, nice little split. So it's 50-50. Yeah, that's gonna be really good. I'm assuming you're running Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Store Power. Yeah, that's gonna be really good. I'm really curious. I was listening. I think Cav said he doesn't think Reuniclus is gonna be very good, and I don't really understand why. I think it just depends. Like we're so far out from, or we're not that far out from raids. I think raids are coming soon, but we just don't know enough. Like I know we did the test, but that test was so messy, like in Lunar New Year. So it's really, really, really hard to say. Like we don't, like they could hit 10 times harder than they did in that. But I think Reuniclus, personally, I think it's going to be really good. It's just really survivable. And the stored power is just so good. So I'm just really curious how it works out with how raids like turn out. I just hope raids are friggin' hard. Like I hope they release some really easy raids for beginners, but they have like the 5-star system. I really hope that the 5-star ones are like absurdly hard. Yeah, I really want to make a Reuniclus, and a Ferrothorn is another one that I think should really get on top of. I don't know if Leech Seed will work in raids. I know it did during Lunar New Year, but they're going to change so much. So the only raid mons I've prepped so far are 2 Murkrows and 2 Murkrows and Sableyes, just for support, because I imagine those will be really useful regardless, because Sableye can set up screens really well, and Will-O-Wisp, and Murkrow can set up like Tailwind and Haze and stuff like that, because there will definitely be raids where they come in and they'll like start the fight at like +2 with Sword Stance or something like that, like before the fight even starts, kind of like Red. But I think like Prankster Murkrow will be really strong for that, so I made 2 of each. They're just 3 by 31 in defense HP and special defense, and then 1 of each is defense nature, and 1 of them is special defense nature. Just so I have 1 for each. If you, with stuff like that, always, like if you're getting a hidden ability Pokemon, and especially for raids, because like you're not going to use it until then, just wait for the Alpha Horde to pop up. and then breed it then. Because like right now, hidden ability Murkrows are so expensive because one hasn't popped up in a while. They're like what, 50k almost? Yeah. Whereas when one of these swarms pop up, an alpha swarm, they're gonna drop to like 2k. So next time you see one of those, I'd definitely recommend getting that. Tricking the Boss didn't work on the Lunar New Year event. I can't remember what they did with it, but yeah, we tried that. It just did not work. There was a few things that don't work, like Super Fang doesn't work. I can't remember all the things. There's a lot of strategies that they thought of that you can't really cheese the raid bosses. My Murkrows are not level 100 yet. They're level 75, I think. I should level them, but now that I'm done, now that I got my Red Reaper hood, I'm just kind of prepping for event season, so I'll just be grinding money. And I really want my Absol shiny. That's why I swapped to this Vanity, honestly, because this Vanity setup looks so freaking good with the Absol follower, and I know one day we'll get it. One day. But yeah, that'll probably be the next thing. Right now, I'm just leveling Munchlaxes for profit, like payday Munchlaxes. How much money you get for raid events? No idea. In the Lunar New Year event, all you got out of the raid was Alpha. So like when there was like Alpha Lopunny was the first one, so when you beat it, you got an Alpha Lopunny, and then there was like an Alpha Excadrill. There was an Alpha like Zipstrike, Gyarados, Slacking. You just like got the Alpha from each. So I kept all mine just as like, I don't know, I have a box full of memorabilia basically. So I put all my event alphas in there, and they're like really expensive now. Excadrill obviously is the most expensive by far, but what were some of the other ones? Like Steelix was one, so a little like pretty expensive for that one. Man, if I ever like Shalfa hunted, I'd probably Shalfa hunt Steelix. I don't know why, but I love Steelix. He's so cool, and the follower sprite of the alpha looks so cool. It's so big. So you don't actually make money from the, again, this is just based off the Lunar New Year, so we don't know anything about the official raids that are coming up. But the Lunar New Year one, all you got out of it was the alpha. A beginner investment to buy into right now? One thing that I really recommend, and I think it's super underrated, is investing during alpha swarms. So, like, I was just looking at this one we were just talking about. This is one I always invest in when it pops up. So, like, Murkrow, when alpha pops up, you just buy a bunch of hidden ability Murkrows, and they'll drop down to, like, 2k. And then wait, like, 3 months, 4 months. And if you're lucky and another one doesn't pop up in that time, they'll go up like this. Riolu's another one that's kind of like this. Hasn't gone up as much, but, like, it'll pop up over time. So I like doing alphas, so like really useful alphas. Alpha Dittos, yeah, they can be good. I don't know, I find them too common. You kind of need to like learn the game a lot for this one. Oh yeah, they've gone up a bit. Which is weird, because you'd think Alpha Dittos would not be very common. You're shunting Miltank, that's so cool. A Shalfa Miltank would be sick. I have never done a Shalfa egg before. Like, well, I've never done like alpha egg hunting. I've done alphas, just like for regular breeds. But yeah, Dittos can be pretty good. You just need to get lucky. Basically, if you're investing in alphas is very risky, or even hidden abilities is really risky, because like Spinda obviously is like the hidden ability everybody needs, because everybody needs this on their alpha catching team. So the base price of a hidden ability Spinda is like 90k to 100k. Like you could probably buy this and sell it tomorrow for 100k. When these pop up, the price goes down. Something really crazy happened a while ago. One didn't pop up for like 8 months, and then the price was at 250k. If you look at my old alpha video, like it's the strategy is outdated in my opinion compared to my new one. But my old one, the price of a just not even an alpha but a hidden ability spinda, the base price was like 250k, and then an alpha popped up. So the market flooded, it dropped to 100k, and then 2 days later another one popped up, and it hadn't come up in like 8 months. So the price dropped like 30k. I bought like 50 of them at 30k, and then sold them off at 100k. So once you learn the game, you can, but other than that, beginner investments are really tough to call because outside of event season, it's hard to say because events are like when the good investments pop up with like mysterious balls or red envelopes or whatever, that kind of stuff. Mention about Munchlax, why do people buy them? Everyone talks about like payday pickup Meowth. So let's say like a level 100. So for payday pickup, do you know how payday pickup works? Alpha Eevee would be so cool. So payday, if you don't know, payday like is how you make I actually have this. Let's just go. Let's look at level 100s. So payday, you make the money of the level. So if I paydayed like one of these guys, I'd get, ooh buddy, cat invasion. If I paydayed one of these guys, I'd get like 290 for this guy, 250 for this guy, 270. You get 10 times more than the level of the Pokemon. Yeah, a lot of Meowth users, yeah, they're all paydaying. So the reason, in my opinion, Munchlax is better is, so here's a 31 adamant Meowth, EV trained properly, and we'll look at his stat. And then let's compare that to a Munchlax. So level 100. So first off, the price is like crazy high. And I'll tell you why in a sec. Just because it's a little harder to breed and costs a lot more. So the power difference between these is like almost 100. So this guy's hitting way harder. Like way, way, way harder. So you're going to be able to OHKO. Oh, sorry. This is like blocked by the screen. So let's get rid of that. So the attack on this guy's 295 compared to 207. He's a lot slower, but you're still going to outspeed like pretty much everything. He's still got pickup too. So like at Undella, Meowth can't really OHKO the shelters there, so you kind of have to run from them. So yeah, you have to run from them with Meowth, but Munchlax can knock them out. So like, yeah, it's just kind of, in my opinion, a better one. The reason they're so expensive is because if you level them, you really screw it up. Or sorry, if you evolve it, you like really screw it up. Because breeding them is kind of a pain. I'm actually going to be making a video on breeding them because it's a really good thing to do for profit. But you have to you can't roll nature on it. Every single time you breed one of these, you have to get a 2x31. You have to buy basically one of these. Because it's like an 87.5% male rate. And you need to put full incense on the Snorlax that you're breeding. So you end up having to buy one of these, which are like, these are pretty expensive. Usually they're about 100k. So they cost like 150 to 170k to make, depending on the market. Compared to like a Meowth costs way less, which is why most people go with Meowth, because they're just way cheaper. But as far as like actual functionality, the Munchlax is way better. Yeah, breeding them is really good for profit too. I'm like scared to make a video on how to breed them for profit because I do a lot of breeding Munchlaxes for profit. But yeah, that'll probably be, I'm gonna make a little guide on like 3 breeds for profit that you can do, and then you can just kind of cycle depending on the market. Because that's what I do. I'll breed a bunch of stuff, but I don't sell it until the market goes up. like a couple weeks ago I was streaming and I was breeding for profit and I bred a bunch of Squirtles, and at the time the market price was like 120, so it was like not worth it to put it up. And then this morning I was listing them for like 170 and selling them 180, and now they've stabilized back to like 150, which is a good price. Yeah, definitely a nice shiny, especially with the Red Reaper hood. That's kind of why I feel like you kind of need it when you have the Red Reaper hood. It's like legally obligated. So this is just like, wasn't even really a target of mine, but I need it now because when you have this vanity, it's a requirement. Best pure payday spot. I haven't tested them too much. I'd say if you're just going to payday, this is it's just bad money. Like payday is not profitable in any way, other than like sustaining income. Like I payday in Ruin Valley when I'm looking for the legendary birds, which I still need to get Moltres. That's the last freaking legendary out of the 6 that I need. So I go to Ruin Valley. They're all like level 55-ish. And it's okay to do there because like you're kind of shiny hunting, you're kind of looking for legendaries, and you're making pretty good money. Whereas actually just like paydaying for money is pretty bad. But I'd say maybe I think Undella Bay is a really good spot, because Undella Bay, you need to thief at Undella Bay though, so it's not just pure payday. Anytime a love disc comes up, you thief it, and then anytime anything else comes up, you payday it. So it's a little less AFK. Farming amulet coins, yeah, farming amulet coins is pretty good. That's how I got started. Making money in Poke MMO. That was like the first money making method I did. And it's not amazing. Like it won't compare to gym or trainer or E4 runs. Like any rerun's gonna make you more money. But you can get lucky sometimes and make some pretty good money farming amulet coins. Yeah, thief the shelters for pearls too. That can be pretty good. But yeah, doing amulet coins, a lot of people do it inefficiently. The best thing to do is bring a Frisk Pokemon and lead your party with the Frisk, and then bring a bunch of Weaviles with Pickpocket, or like whatever has Pickpocket, and they'll take a lot of damage, so you'll want a few if you have the means to do so. And then every time you get a Meowth proc, like a Frisk proc, just swap your Weavile in, and you'll get you'll pickpocket them, and then you don't have to like go through one by one and hit all 5 with thief, because that takes forever. So yeah, I definitely recommend going the pickpocket route. Mount Silvereye Pure, killing Poliwrath. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good because they're level like 60 something, right? Or they're Poliwhirls, right? At Mount Silver. Yeah, so 63 to 65. That's not bad. I don't think that, is there Poliwrath there? No, so yeah, 60. So you're gonna make like 630 to 650 per hit. So it's not too bad. But like you compare it to like any like what's it called, any like rerun method, you're gonna make way more as far as money goes. But if you just like the Poliwhirl shiny, then that's a good way to go for it. I think paydaying is like a really good thing to do if you're already shiny hunting. It's the most boring thing, yeah, totally. So that's definitely something you're like super AFK. I would not recommend doing paydaying like for when you're actually looking at your screen or paying any attention. Actually, you have to because if you shiny hunt and you payday, you don't get a warning, so you'll actually kill the shiny without a warning. So you do have to pay a little bit of attention. That's why I like Undella. If I am paydaying, I always do it at Undella, and I just farm heart scales at the same time. Good time to Flame Orb farm. Nice, yeah, Heatmores can be okay. Nasplot and Screech with Imprison on Binnet. with Meow. It's always attack the Weavile. Oh, that's smart. Nasty Plot, Screech, Imprisoned. So you just turn one Imprison with Banette and then swap to Weavile. That's really clever. So video Ditto farming, it's like 50k in 1 hour plus the Dittos captured. Oh yeah, if you want, like, the most profitable place to payday, I guess, would be Ditto farming, because Ditto farming, you're going to be paydaying, if you're doing the Vaporeon strat anyway, you're going to be paydaying them all. But you're going to make, like, really good money off the Dittos. I think outside of reruns, Dittos are probably the best money making method. Outside of, like, I'd say like Elite Four runs, gym runs, and then trainer runs, and then probably like Dittos are right under that. Other than breeding and flipping are two that are like super variable though, depending on the market. Somewhat all Flame Orbs last night. Ooh. Let's check it out. Flame Orbs. Oh, that's funny. That's the thing with PokeMMO, is it has such a safeguard against people like buying out, like doing a full market buyout because of the yellow and red pricing. I think that's such a clever invention in like an auction house or a market or whatever. It's not something I've seen really in other games that I've played, or not that I can remember anyway. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, I do. I can link it to you. It's linked in all of my videos, but I'll put an invite in. I'll just throw it in the chat. Here you go. Good way to keep up with me going live or whatever. I try to keep, if you have questions or whatever, it's good to chat there too. But yeah, Heatmore is a killer shiny. And the fact that you can farm Flame Orbs at the same time is really good. I do a lot of single encounters in Giant Chasm for Absol. And I've tried to do Life Orb farming, because like Life Orbs pay so much money. But the Absol encounter rate is just so low, and then I think the Life Orb is like a 1% on it or something like that. Like, it's crazy low. So I ended up getting none. I spent a few hours trying to do it, and I didn't get a single Life Orb. I think all the orbs are pretty low rates. But like if you're going for, because what is it? You can go for Muck for Poison Orbs. And then, yeah, Heatmore, Flame Orbs are probably the easiest because you can pull Hordes. Yeah, Lucky Eggs from Chansey. I tried doing Expert Lures at the Johto Ditto spot, because then you get the Chansey encounter. And I really tried to make it work, but the double encounters, basically once you get a double encounter with a Ditto, it just turns into a pain, because it just ends up making it like a more complicated thing. So you have to, I found it most efficient to just run from the double encounter Dittos, and then you only really occasionally get a Lucky Egg. I got one of my first Chansey encounter in Johto. Damn, dude, that's lucky. Yeah, I spent several hours looking for it with in the Ditto spot, and I just could not get one. I think I got two in a few hours, but I could not get it like efficient. I couldn't get it to be more efficient than it would have been to just do Dittos. But I really want to test more, because Lucky Eggs can be super valuable. I was doing Happiny for a little while. I don't even remember what I was doing, but I was farming in the Happiny spot, and I was thieving Happinis, and I ended up getting a couple Lucky Eggs there. I don't even remember what I was doing there, but yeah, maybe that would be a good spot to go for too. Yo, Ragnar, how's it going? Thank you, dude. Finally got it. Took a little while, but we got it. How does ditto farming work? Yeah, so you're gonna basically take a Vaporeon, and then you run back and forth in the grass. You need to be a single encounter, because then you can just catch the one. And then, like, the most efficient strat is you have like a specific build, and you payday it, and it's the specific build. Make sure that you don't knock it out, and then it's low health, and then you put it to sleep with the yawn. So essentially, turn 1 you use yawn, because that takes 2 turns. Turn 2 you payday, and then turn 3 it's asleep and low health, and you throw net balls, because it's turned into a Vaporeon, so it's water type. But yeah, you just walk until you see an encounter. You run from the Miltanks, Raticates, Noctowls, whatever else is there. Or if you're in the Hoenn spot, it would be Whismers. How many shinies? I'm at 9 shinies. Next goal, Electric Storm? Yeah, freaking right, man. You go stick to reruns? Yeah, reruns are nice. Like, they're definitely more efficient as far as money making goes. The issue is you don't get like a shiny chance. So if you don't care about shinies, then it's not a big deal. But it is nice. Like, that's the reason I really like doing like breeding Adamant Munchlaxes and Water Spout Squirtles and like Skill Link Cloisters and stuff like that. I do a lot of those kind of breeds, mostly because, well, it's really profitable, but also you always have that chance that you're gonna hatch like a crazy good shiny. I really just want to get an egg shiny. That's kind of... I don't really do horde hunting. I don't typically do horde hunting very often, but I just like, I feel like I just need that. This is literally what my new vanity is. So I kind of need, you know, need the matching shiny, at least until I get the egg shiny. No, I've never hatched a shiny. I'm about 10k eggs into Absol right now, and all Absol, nothing else. And then I took a break from egg hunting after I think I'm at 9,800 eggs. And then I took a little break because I really wanted this vanity, and I was just worried it would go up, especially with like Halloween coming up. It's like a pretty, like, I don't know, I could see some like really rich people wanting it for Halloween and then the price going up. And vanities like this, when they're already like 100 mil, if you don't get it when you want it, it turns into like Electric Storm, and all of a sudden it's impossible to reach. I'm never gonna get 15 bill in this game. The most insane shiny hatch I've seen? My previous team leader, like Team Gold's leader, when he got his shiny Charizard was crazy, because he was, I think, 70k into it. And it was so cool when he finally got it, because it's like all he did. It was like non-stop just egg hunting. And that was like really awesome. It was a super cool moment when it happened. Other than that, another friend of mine, Conlon, he got a freaking Breloom in 1k eggs, which was just under 1k eggs. Asshole. So those are two really insane. Like, just one was like super hype and one was just crazy lucky. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. The most insane shiny hatch I've ever seen was a friend of mine learning how to do egg hunting. He had no idea. And I'm like explaining, or I made my video and I'm like, hey, like, check out this video. And he bought one batch of random Pokemon. He didn't like choose rare ones or anything. He just like bought a batch of random Pokemon, or like bred a batch of his random Pokemon. And he hatched a shiny Magnemite on his first box of them. And he's like, oh, I got an egg shiny. I'm like, dude, you got a horde shiny out of an egg? What the hell are you doing, man? Like, hatch rare shit. What are you doing? So that was crazy, because it was just one box in. But kind of unfortunate that it was a Magnemite. Favorite profit sometimes, but Pokemon get sold after a week. Yeah, it takes a while. Like, you can't calc how much you're gonna make off of each breed and then say you're making that much money per hour. Like, I can make 10 Water Spout Squirtles in 30 minutes and make 50k off of each of them. So it's like 250k in 30 minutes. But you can't really say it's like 500k an hour, because they're gonna take a week to sell. When you tell the million spended, yeah, dude, 106 mil was insane. Oh, in egg shunting. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, I thought you meant about Vanity. The very end of the video. That's why it's like, it's definitely not for everyone. That's for like the 1% shiny hunter at the very, for like the rarest of the rare shinies. And that's just average. Like, we got our teammate Minish. He's he's like 125k dry on Chikorita. 125k is insane, especially on Chikorita, because the starters are 87.5% male, which means you're doing majority dittos, which are more expensive than field breeders. So it's like 100 mil gets you to 100 mil gets you to odds, and he's 5 times over odds, so he's like 500 mil in. That's fucking crazy. Poor guy. Hopefully he gets it soon. Yeah, and then the like genderless ones like Metagross or Porygon and stuff like that. It's just so much money, because then you have to go 100% dittos. The nice thing with Absol, with my goal, is it's 50-50. So it's 50% field, 50% dittos. And field boxes, well, before the official Shiny War, you could pick up a field box for like 50 to 70k. Now they're up to like 100k. Just because a lot of people are doing, mostly for the Phenos. Because all the Pheno Pokemon, this was such a... I think they did a really good job on the official Shiny War in general. But the scoring by species, they definitely had some problems. So like one of them is all the Phenos are tier 0. But nobody's like random encountering Phenos to shunt them. You're egging it. And they're all 50-50 gender. So it's like super efficient if you're going for eggs to do the Pheno, like a Drillbur or like a Lolamola, those kind of things. Ducklet, those ones. And then you have like Beldum at tier 1, which is crazy because that's a really hard egg hunt and nobody's like single encountering for Beldum. And now it's just everyone's just doing Cryogonals. Shiny Odino is cute, totally. That's such a good shiny. I just think it's funny that they set the scoring up for Cryogonal, and I get the logic behind it because they're like, okay, it's only a good horde in wintertime, so it should be worth more points than the other hordes, I guess. But the issue is like it's wintertime during Shiny War, so yeah, that was kind of funny because now like all I've seen anyone do is freaking Cryogonal. Dream is, yeah, the black Charizard. Yeah, dude, for real, that's a good one. I feel the same just with my little red cat dog. That's all I want. One day. One day. So I'm glad to have this vanity hunt out of the way. So now I can just hop right back into egg hunting. I just want this shiny, because it's a nice utility because you can use it as your Frisker. But it just looks so good with the with the Red Reaper hood. My poor old Gigalith. I got the Gigalith to match my old Vanity setup because the Gigalith shiny is like such a good one. Yeah, let's pull it up. Yeah, Gigalith here. It's such a good shiny. And my old Vanity setup was this like teal purple color with the Psychic Bird mask and the glistening purple wings and stuff, and I loved the way that those two went together. It's like the way to complete your fit. If you got a new Vanity setup, you gotta get a shiny to match it. It's not a full outfit till you have a matching shiny. I wonder what Vanity... Do you have an idea of what Vanity would look like with Black Charizard? I feel like there's a lot of really cool ways to go with that. I mean, like, you could just win Shiny Wars and get the black Charizard wings. That would be pretty sick. Easy skin to get, or easy vanities. You missed out on the war? I don't know if you missed out on too much. You didn't get on a team for it? I'm not on it either. I'm not. The difference between first place and like second place even is so ridiculous that I don't even know if it's worth grinding to come in second place, because I know I'm not good enough, or I'm like just not dedicated enough. I don't have the time to commit to like actually win. And in my opinion, if you're not winning, then like what's the point? Because there's no like even second place kind of sucks. No shiny Charizard. I'm not in the war. I wish the wings were tradable. Dude, if those wings were tradable, if I had to guess, they'd probably be like 15 to 30 bill. So I don't really care if they're tradable because it won't affect me, because that's so far out from what I'll ever get. Anything above $1 billion is like, it's not even on my radar. Like when I see the flaming skull masks, I'm like, oh, that's cool, but never something I'm gonna own. Yo, Donald, how's it going, dude? Want to join your team? You can't even get 15 bill? Yeah, you can. You do it in like RP vouchers. So like a Desu. Yeah, so like the flaming skull masks, if you've ever seen them, I think they typically go for like 2 bill, 3 bill. I can't remember off the top of my head, but around 2-3. Like the most recent Desu lab coat that's sold was 50 bill, like 50 billion. So yeah, it sold for literally 50 bill. But yeah, once you get into those, you just buy, because you go to the GTL and you can buy like 100 RP vouchers. So you basically trade, you'll buy like 100 of these, and that's 200 mil. And then you buy, like, you end up just buying like 1,000 of these and trading those. Aw, thanks, Donald. Appreciate it. But yeah, you can see a log for the Desu lab coat sale in, it happened over the forums, like the PokeMMO forums. And yeah, it was 50 billion for the most recent one. I think the most recent legendary shiny, it was a legendary Zapdos, I'm pretty sure sold for 8 bill, which is crazy. So yeah, there's some crazy shit. So yeah, if those shiny Charizard wings were tradable, they'd, just my guess, they'd be probably around that 15 to 30 bill if I had to guess, because there'd only be 30 in the game, which is probably similar to like electric storms. Like there's probably only like 30 or so active people using electric storm, which is why the price is so high. Important things OT, yeah. Once you get to that point, well, vanities don't have OT, but like for legendary shinies and stuff, yeah, for sure. That would be really super cool to have an OT of like a super rare shiny like that. Is there any way to see how Vanity Combos will look before buying it? Yeah, I can show you actually right now. Let me pull this up. This is a really good website. Oh, Cabbage did a video. If you know Young Cabbage, he did a video on this lately, but I'll show you a really quick version. Yo, Sir Edgar Nor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here, I'll pop this up. This is like such a good website and just a really good resource in general. PokeMMO Hub. So yeah, this website, you go cosmetic helper, this one here. This is called Poke MMO Hub. And then you can look up like what vanity you want. So that's how I picked mine. So it's like red Reaper hood. And then it takes a little bit to load. And then trying to shot at the same time. And then you can kind of choose like my back. So I went with the, what are they called, Volcano Beast. I like the look of this one. And then the Shadow Bone. And the shirt, Zodiac. And then the cool thing is you can even see like what bicycle you want with it, but then you can look up. So like this is the one I'm going for, so you can see the skull, and then you can see how it looks with the shiny follower too, or like this is what kind of sold me on the outfit, because I think it looks really cool with the shiny Absol. So yeah, this is such a good website. Poke MMO Hub has a ton of really good tools. If you want a little bit more detailed breakdown of it, Young Cabbage just did a really good video on it, like literally came out yesterday. How much for the Shadow Bone? It's 26 mil. We just looked it up a little bit ago. So they are pretty pricey. So yeah. And on Poke MMO Hub, I'll show you one more thing too. When you're planning out your outfit, once you have it planned out, if you want to know how much it is, you can go to the all items and then look up like the average prices over time. So it shows you like a whole graph of the average price over time and like spikes. The bottom shows you the items on the market, like down here, and then the top is the average price over time. So it's kind of come down, which is why I decided to buy like right now. So yeah, I'm curious about the Shadow Bone. I got mine at 22 mil, which was really lucky. So I got mine, it didn't feel like that long ago. Was it this long ago? No. Huh. I don't, oh, it must have been around here. Maybe it was like 20. I must have just got a cheap one, because I'm pretty sure I paid 22 or 23 maybe. For Shadow Bone, should you buy now? It looks like it's on a bit of a downward trend. But it's like, it's always going to keep going up. So even though you'll have highs and lows, it's gonna forever go up because it's a limited. I'd say if you ever want a limited vanity, like that means, so when you look at it, it says like event only or exclusive to a certain year, just buy it ASAP because it's always gonna go up. Yeah, anything that's limited is always gonna go up. Or I shouldn't say always, but pretty much always. It'd be a really rare case because like there's no more supply ever. So if anyone ever wants a Shadow Bone Club, they need to buy from the current supply, and slowly there will just be more people who don't want to sell it. Like they just want it. Like for me, I don't plan on ever selling mine. So that's like one more out of the market. And every time someone buys it that doesn't plan on selling it, that's like one less in the market. Or even worse, when somebody quits the game and they have one, that's one less, like literally just one gone out of the game. 30 mil, I'm tempted to buy it. I messed up. Oh yeah, that's the thing, is like you're like, oh, I messed up when not buying it when it was 15 mil, but you know, in a couple months you might be like, damn, I messed up not buying it when it was 26 mil. So it's hard to say, because it might go up to like, it might go up to 40 mil. It might go back down to 20 mil too. So it's, you can't really, like, you can never predict any market. If you could, we'd all be rich. But I'd say it's a pretty safe investment to buy the event vanities. Same thing with like dragons. Like people think the lucky dragon, like the lucky red dragon being 15, what is it, 15 mil right now? Oh no, it's only 12 mil. Like this is, in my opinion, for a vanity like this, that's so cheap. Like I could see this being one of those vanities that goes up really high one day. The only thing is the stock on it is really high because it was like cash shop item. It wasn't like the Shadow Bone Club was, it's the ultra rare of a vanity, which means it only came out of the consumable item. I don't know which one, but like the pumpkin goodie bag or the red envelope or whatever it was for that event. So there's a much more limited supply on the total number compared to like the lucky red dragon. One person could buy 100 of them, so the supply is a lot higher. Predicted timid mints going down. Timid mints, are those like the herbs? Is that what you're talking about? We sold them for less than $1,000. Oh, yikes. That's rough. How do you even... I have no idea. How do you even get these herbs? Like, do you grow them? Like a berry? I don't actually know how you get these. Or are they just like a drop? That's rough, though. Probably for Zapdos, I'd assume. Because Zapdos often runs timid, right? Yeah. And Zapdos is super good in PvP. Yo, Moongrab, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. Good morning, good morning. Or good evening from my end of the world. Trying to save for the Black Plague. Ooh, yeah, that's a tough call, dude. Black Plague Mask is so cool. And they look really good together, too. The white one's cheaper, right? I spell it wrong. Black Plague. Oh, it's Black Plague Doctor. 50 mils, yeah, that's a little bit. And then there's the white one's cheaper, I think. Yeah, 30 mil. That's pretty cool too, but I like the black one better. I think the purple is super cool. Yeah, it's so hard to say. But I think that's another one that's probably like pretty safe to say it's just gonna keep going up because it's exclusive. Yeah, oh, it's a limited, so the supply is probably a little higher because I think that means it was a cash shop item, probably during Halloween. So it's similar to like the Red Dragon was during Lunar New Year. So it's just like in the cash shop for 20 bucks or whatever. So someone could just buy 100 of them. Where's the Shadow? Oops, Shadow Bone. This is ultra rare, which means it only comes from Halloween. So it's probably King goodie bag. It would only come out of the 2022 ones, wherever these are. Yeah, so it'd be like one of these. So you'd have to be a madman to go for it, like to gamble for it, because it only comes out of these things on like a what 1% or less, probably less than 1%, like 0.1%. Are raid alphas 3x31? No, I don't think so. They're just kind of just normal alphas. Oh, why am I on channel 15? What the hell? I didn't even realize I was on channel 15. I was wondering why there was no one here. Usually there's at least one person here. Do I think it'll go up during Halloween? So just to go back to Alex, the raid alphas so far are exclusive alphas. So they're alphas that don't come out in swarms. So you only get the raid alphas during the raid. So like Excadrill is like a really good example of it because he's like super expensive because both PvP and Elite Four. So the cheapest Alpha Excadrill right now is 700k, and even that's down from what it was. It was up to 800k the other day. So it's just like rare ones that only come up so far once a year during Lunar New Year. So I don't know what they'll look like. Yeah, I don't know what it'll look like when the actual ones come out. Yolidora, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. How you doing? Do you think it'll go up? The Shadow Bone Club? I think it'll continue to go up, like just continually over time. I don't think there'll be a spike during Halloween, but I do think it'll just keep going up personally. Speaking of the super cool Black Charizard we were talking about earlier, this is him, Cripe. We were talking about the coolest egg hatches. This is the one who had, I think it was like 70k. And yeah, that was super, super cool when he got that. So hype. Oh, he linked it. Sick. Oh, it's so badass. Featured in tomorrow's video. You bred it up so nice too. Oh, this is my favorite part about it too. You got like the cool vanity. Oh, you got so many particles on the thing. But this, he bred it on the leap year. So if you look at hatch dates, I know a lot of people don't care about hatch dates, but you just the leap year, yeah, the date is so cool. The 29th of February. Such a unique hatch date. It's super cool. I love that. Yeah, this thing's so fucking badass. I love that. Just arrived from a family supper. Nice. Hopefully it was good. Tasty supper. I'll leave you up there. Next to my little hula dancing shiny. We flexing now. This ain't mine. I gotta say this is not mine. But Cripe can flex all he wants once you get one of these, and then deck it out with all the particles in the freaking game and give it a leap year hatch date. So cool. Yeah, that thing's awesome. I love this. I just thought that was such a smart little take. Like, I know a lot of people don't care too much about hatching and stuff like that. I think it's sweet too, Pallet Town, because that's like the starter town that he comes from, obviously. So just a lot of cool little details on this shiny. And we were talking about what vanity would suit the shiny Charizard. I think he killed it with the spooky arms and the little ghostly lantern, the cat on his head. It's funny. But I just want a freaking... I need a flex shiny. I want my Absol. I don't really have a flex shiny. My rarest is probably Sableye. It's still a 5-time sword, but it's like a low percent 5-time sword. A blank hatch location? Oh, that's cool. Especially for Reuniclus. I think that's really neat. Just because of like what Reuniclus is. I think that's really cool. I'll probably do Full Moon Island for my Absol once I get it, because I'm gonna breed it up a few times and make it real nice. My goal one day is all like a full competitive shiny NU team, because I really like NU and I like the Pokemon in NU, and I'd probably make like a sand team with Absol as just like a counter, like a just thrown in there. But like, because Gigalith is super cool, Sandslash is super cool. So there's a lot of really cool NU Pokemon. Steelix is awesome. How much time do I have? I'm at just about 1,868. So yeah, I just started September. Coming up pretty close to a year, actually. Holy crap, that's crazy. Wow. Pretty crazy. I did not expect when I started playing Poke MMO to be playing it for a full year. I thought I was just gonna screw around on my phone here and there. Never thought I'd fall in love with the game so much. Cinder from Killer Instinct. Yeah, same, yeah. Yeah, I was literally just looking for something just to waste some time. Yo, new charm, thank you. Appreciate it. Good luck. Hopefully we get a shiny out of this. If we do, make sure to ping me. Started October, have 570 hours. Not bad, not bad. Started October. Yeah, it seems like last event season, a lot of people started. Because that's pretty much when I started. Like, I downloaded it and started my account in September, and then, like, it was right at the end of September. Yeah, September 25th. So, and then I didn't really play much, and then, once the Halloween event hit, I was just hooked. I thought it was so cool. Is 5 mil a week possible when you play 2 hours a day? Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I have a video called making 7 mil in 7 days. And yeah, basically all you need to do is like berry farm a little, do like trainer, I guess 2 hours a day max. If you could do like 2 hours and 15 minutes, it would be pretty easy. Let's see. Yeah, 5 mil a week. So if you do 2 hours a day, it kind of depends on where you're at in the game. Because all you need to do to make a mil a day is a gym rerun and an Elite 4 run, and you made a mil. Or at least pretty close to it, like 900, 950k. So if you do that like 5 days in a row, you're pretty much there. Yo, we got another shiny Charizard? God damn, you guys are flexing on me. I just got my little purple flower. So it just kind of depends where you're at, like what teams you have. Just doing a gym rerun and a trainer rerun, even if you're leveling the right thing. The thing with the trainer rerun is since half your profit's pretty much coming from leveling for profit, so you're not going to make your money right away. It's going to sit on the market for a while as it sells. Yo, Chase, how's it going? Oh, we're just getting linked to all the shiny Charizards. Let's check this one out. Mild shiny Charizard, not bad, not bad. All right, let's see it. Switch attack speed, a little attack, a little mixed attacker. The 2x31. Pretty good attack on this guy. Apparently Matt 103. Hold up. Matt. Is this a wild? This is a wild encounter. This is a wild encounter Charizard with 2x31. Yo, that's crazy. Right? Am I crazy? It was a swarm? Holy crap, that's so cool. That must have been freaking awesome when you found that. Wow, especially being 2x31 and like 28 attack on it too. I know Charizard's more of a special attacker, especially with mild nature. But wow, that's crazy, dude. Was your first shiny too? No way. Holy crap, that's so cool. That's like the dream, man. Wow. I'm just gonna leave both shiny Charizards up on the screen. Yeah, that's super cool. Holy crap. I've never even seen anyone get a shiny from a swarm. I guess I've seen them like linked in team chat. Like one of our teammates got a shiny Fearow, a Shalfa Fearow wild encounter a little while ago, which was so crazy, like a couple weeks ago. But I haven't ever seen one like gone live, been online while it happened. That's so cool. Man, these two are so freaking badass. I love that. Charizard's like a killer shiny. It's interesting because it's like, it's almost so good that so many people want it, that makes so many people get it. Because it's probably, as far as egg hunts go, it's got to be like one of the most egged Pokemon. Cripe's just cycling through all his shinies. The Politoed, I saw a little Fearow there for a second. The Shalfa Fearow sprite is so cool. I saw him with it one time, and it literally looks like Ho-Oh. It's so big. It's just like got the giant golden wings. Pops out the Smeargle. He just got all his shinies. That's so funny. I haven't like shunted in so long. My last shiny was so long ago. I can't even remember what my last shiny was. It was a while though. Because I'm definitely like, I'm 62k plus like almost 10k eggs. And the 10k eggs take forever to hatch too. Dreams Metagross, nice. Metagross is a killer shiny. As far as like my favorite shinies go, I think Metagross is actually my favorite shiny. Like it's like the difference between the base sprite and the shiny sprite. I'm pretty sure Metagross is probably my number one, like coolest. If I was to egg hunt another thing, it would probably be Metagross. But that's why I do so many singles at Giant Chasm. I really like that spot for the singles because you get the Absol and the Metagross chance. And I think between the two of them, it's about 10%. Like 10% of your encounters will be... Yo, hold up, one sec. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Just had to check something real quick. But yeah, like 10% of your encounters are going to be rares between Absol and Metagross. I gotta do another. I really enjoyed doing that one video on the video on like the shiny rate of Absol. I thought that was a super fun one to make. I'd love to do it for other Pokemon. No shiny Q-Charmer? I know. I gotta get on that. We'll get there soon. I was actually going for Lopunny before I got distracted and got my... Once I got this Vanity, I'm like, I need this one. But we'll get it. We'll get it. I kind of want to get a Jigglypuff for a Q-Charmer. Because I think, in my opinion, Melodic's probably the best Q-Charm Pokemon. But getting a shiny Melodic would be real tough. Yo, thanks for hanging out, dude. I hope you have a good sleep. We'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, either Lopunny, Jigglypuff, or maybe I will just say screw it and go for Melodic. I don't mind fishing. I actually kind of enjoy the fishing hunts. I never got a fishing shiny yet, but it's kind of chill. And Phoebus is nice because you get to like, I don't know, something about moving around. I've been at this one specific spot for days just doing this, just pressing the button over and over and over again. There's something about moving around that's kind of nice. Just staring off the little ledge here. Yeah, it's these horde hunts can be a little bit of a grind. All the Q-Charmers are good? Yeah, for sure. What are they? What's the list of them? We'll pull up a little Q-Charm list. Q-Charm Pokemon. See if we can get a little... Oop, sorry for your eyes. Let's see which ones are best. Because I have been thinking about this. I really want one. You want all of them? Clefairy, Clefable aren't bad. I like Jigglypuff, probably the best out of Clefairy, Clefable, Jiggly Wigglytuff. I think Jigglypuff is the best out of that. Oh, you got Skitty? That's cool. Skitty would be good, but isn't Skitty really hard to get? I remember looking into Skitty once, and I just remember it was like way harder than I would have expected, because you kind of expect it to be like a horde hunt. It's a rare? Yeah, that's crazy. What the heck? Yeah, that's bizarre. Yo, Patrick, thank you, thank you. Been trying for the leg wick. Oh, yeah. It's like a desert out here. Feels bad, man. Yeah, it's been a little rough. It's an egg hunt. Oh, that's crazy. So did you egg hunt for it? I got no phases. Oh, you just singled it? You singled a rare in grass with no phases? That's crazy. Holy crap. Yeah, Skitty would probably be... Skitty or Melodic would be my favorites. Skitty would be cool. I like the little pink cat. I think that's awesome. Yeah, no faces is nuts. And then Minccino and Cinccino, they're okay. Obviously, we don't have Sylveon. Or whatever this dude is. Stuffle. Second shiny wedge, a pink Dragonair. Yeah, pink Dragonair is really cool. That one's tough to get, but it's not like super hard. It's basically like you essentially have to do like 5 horde hunts on average. A total 1K? That's crazy. How long have I been streaming for? Today, hour 20 so far. Probably do a couple hours. So this is the most unlikely charmer in the game. Yeah, I don't know. There's shiny Jigglypuff is, I know it's a subtle change, but I really like it. I think it's nice. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a really cool one. That might be the one I go for. I love him. Yeah, he's a good one. 1K is nuts. I was on Pokemon Database, this one, PokemonDB.com. It's really, really, really helpful. I get so much of my data from here. It's for like official Pokemon, but all the data converts over like perfectly. So you can like, obviously the encounter locations and stuff aren't there, but it's got stats. It's got like, this is really helpful in PvP. I use this I always have this website open when I'm doing PvP, and it tells you like all their weaknesses. And if this is where I get a lot for my videos. If I can't find the sprite online, you can pull it from here. So you can just grab like the image. You can just copy the image off and it's on a transparency. It's a really nice website. Became his mail out of the box. Oh, that's cool. So I'm going encountering for Zapdos in a location that's considered a rare. Yo, that's crazy. Route 8. That's really cool. Yeah, that's cool. And what else is it I'm curious about the Skitty. Now you got me thinking about singling for Skitty. Even though I kind of just want Jigglypuff. But, where's Skitty at? Oh, come on. Skitty. What does the shiny look like here? Yeah, it's such a subtle change, but it's kind of cool. Copycat. It's over 3 hours hunting Cassidy's. Oh, dude, 3 hours hunting Cassidy's, and then you get a shiny. Well, a shiny Bidooft's kind of a perfect troll move like that, so that's kind of perfect, but yeah, that's rough, dude. Copycat? Yeah, I might copy you. No, I'll probably end up going for Melodic, to be honest. Melodic or Jigglypuff. I want a Lopunny, but yeah, I don't know. I'll probably end up just getting Lopunny. I've done 15k encounters in the Eterna Forest for Lopunny. I really like Hoothoot too. I know this is like, a lot of people don't like this shiny. I think it's super cool. I don't know, there's something super nostalgic about Hoothoot, because it's like one of the first Pokemon I saw when I was a kid, and I got Silver after playing Blue, and like I didn't know anything about it because it was before like the internet came out. There's no spoilers or anything, and it's one of the first Pokemon you get that you encounter, because it was like Zigzagoon and Hoothoot in the first routes. And I just remember thinking it was so cool, especially because Noctowl I thought was awesome. But yeah, I don't know, I think that's a really cool shiny. So I like doing Eterna Forest at night, just on the off chance I get a golden Hoothoot instead of a Lopunny. I wouldn't have any use for it. Baltoy. Oh yeah, this guy is a cool shiny too, the green. I like that one. Would you evolve it? Because I think Claydol. What's Clay? Yeah, Claydol is a sick shiny. I love that one. You'd keep it Baltoy though? Keep Baltoy? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I probably my preference between those I think would be Claydol. I kind of want a Golurk too. Golurk's another really cool shiny, and I think it's just a Lepa Horde Hunt. And I'd probably use this as my Klutz trick user instead of Lopunny. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. And I think he's bulky enough that he'd just be able to survive. Probably, like if he was level 100, you could just hard swap into him, and he could survive a hit and then trick the Assault Vest on. That's kind of what I was thinking. And then I can use my Lopunny as a cute charmer. The nice thing about Lopunny though is like once you trick the or switcheroo the Assault Vest on, you can just like self KO with Healing Wish. Whereas does Golurk have a self KO move that doesn't hurt the other Pokemon? I don't think I'm seeing any. Because it just saves a lot of time to be able to just take yourself out. No, I don't think so. I don't see any. Because that would make it for sure. But I don't want to like... That's kind of why I was thinking Jigglypuff is a cute charmer, and then I could just get Lopunny for the Klutz switcheroo. Although you need a Zangoose to frickin' move the switcheroo on, which would be really annoying. How much would a shiny Zangoose be? Ooh, yeah, they're a little expensive. It's not too bad, but... Oh, those are females. So yeah, that'd be real bad. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Lopunny would be too hard to get as a shiny switcheroo Assault Vest user. Is that Alpha Strat? Yeah, so you want... I made a video. It's my most recent video if you want to check it out, but quick explanation is use Klutz, which shuts off the held item, and then use Assault Vest, which prevents status moves. And since Trick and Switcheroo are status moves, you can't use them with an Assault Vest, but if you have Klutz, then you can Trick an Assault Vest, and it basically just shuts off. It shuts off like Recover, Roost, Aqua Ring, like all those healing moves. It just shuts all those down, because then they can't use anything that's a status move. Yeah, it's awesome. I explained it a little better in my alpha video, if you want to check that out. Also, like the Prankster Murkrow for Haze to get rid of the Indignant. That's like basically my full alpha catching team is the Trick Klutz Assault Vest user, the Haze Prankster Murkrow for Indignant. So the Assault Vest user gets rid of healing, the Murkrow gets rid of Indignant, and then sub double team False Swipe Spore Breloom, because the double team really helps the consistency of keeping up your sub. And then Smeargle just for Soak, and then obviously Spinda. Yeah, he's for Indignant, totally. And if you want a shiny hunt, Murkrow is like a killer shiny. But if you want a different shiny, another one that works really well is Quagsire, because he learns Haze, and he's got a 6 shiny, the purple. So if you want a reason to go shunt Quagsire, he can use Haze, and he's bulky enough that he can survive on the swap in. But Murkrow is like a really good shiny. It's just hard, because you have to go, it's only nighttime, and it's like it's a rare horde that only pops up at nighttime. It's a pretty tough one. Is that the best alpha strat for Dittos also? Yeah, totally. It covers pretty much everything. The only situations it does not cover are Icicle Spear, like multi-attacks like that. The only multi-attack you really have to worry about with Breloom is Icicle Spear, since it's super effective. But I took an Icicle Spear and from a Mamoswine or something, it was totally fine. Like it did like 50% or something with 4 spears, and then after the sub, and then by the time I spored, subbed, and then he missed it after that, so I fully healed from Poison Heal. Just because double team, when you double team, I just double team like 2 times, and they just miss a lot. And the nice thing with alphas is if they miss their next turn, they're guaranteed to hit. But when you use Breloom with Spore, on the turn they're guaranteed to hit, you just put them to sleep, and then they don't hit you because they're asleep. You can catch so many alphas after the video. Sick, dude. I'm glad it's helpful. Yeah, it took me a while to like kind of piece that strategy together, just to make sure I was actually utilizing every Pokemon out of the 6 of my team. Because before it was like I was just using Spinda, the contrary Spinda, and then it straight into Breloom. And then my Breloom would like go down, or this stupid thing would like be healing. But I ended up in this stupid freaking battle with a Melodic. I explained a little bit in the video, but yeah, it was like a 30-minute friggin' battle with this Melodic that used Aqua Ring, and then it used Recover, and it just took so long because Melodic's so tanky too, so it just took forever to get it down with False Swipe. And I was like, after that, I'm like, I need to deal with this. I need a better strategy because this is taking way too long. Shout out Aqua Ring Melodic. Don't say those words in my chat. So yeah, if you just like lead Lopunny, there's a chance they use Aqua Ring on turn 1. And then it goes off, which kind of sucks. In that case, you could just kill it and then relog, and then it'll pop back up. But yeah, it's like a 1 in 4 chance he'll just Aqua Ring right away. But other than that, you just throw the Assault Vest on him. And with the team, like, you're never using special moves, so the bonus special attack from the Assault Vest doesn't impact you because you're using Super Fang. Oh yeah, that's the other one. I use a Golbat, Eviolite Golbat with Super Fang. That's my the 6th slot. But any Super Fang, like Celio with Eviolite's another really good one. That's kind of what I'm shunting to replace. Because Celio's a 6 shiny, and it's pretty tanky with Eviolite, so that's a really good option. Also as a good, if you're just looking for a shiny alpha team. So yeah, that's the full alpha team, and I'd love to get it all shiny. Like a shiny Murkrow would be really cool, but I'd probably just go for Quagsire because it's quicker. And then Celio would be really cool, just for a Super Fang user. Spinda is actually a pretty easy shiny. You can do it for free. It's a 3-time sword, but it's like right beside a PC. Eevee like Golbat's eating hits? Yeah. I almost have a problem with my Eevee like Golbat where it takes too many turns to go down. So I was considering getting something less tanky, because like it literally takes too many turns. Sometimes I super fang like 6 times, and I'm like, okay, it's doing no damage now. But it's a really good way to waste turns for timer balls, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, thing's a beast. And even earlier, like the Ariados shiny, it used, or Alpha used Dig, and it's like, well, you're flying, so you're immune to all ground moves. So I think Golbat's ideal. Like, it's probably the most ideal. It's better than Crobat also, because it's way tankier, and you don't need the bonus damage or speed, because you're level 100, so you're going to outspeed every Alpha. And you don't need the extra attack, because you're only using Super Fang, which is set 50% no matter what. Oops. So yeah, either way, I think Golbat's probably the most ideal out of them all. But I'd say like Celio is probably a really good secondary option. And if I pull up his shiny, apparently I just like pink and purple shinies, because he's another one that's like that. Like, that's a cool shiny. I really like that. So yeah, and I just wouldn't evolve him, and I'd use him as an Eviolite because I think he's tankier. What is it? 90, 70, 70. So with Eviolite, 90, 70, 70. So it's 70 would go to, because you get 50% more. So it'd be like 105. So basically be 90, 105, 105 compared to 110, 90, 90. Yeah, I'd probably just stick with Celia. This one's pretty good too, but Celia is way cooler. Man, where is the shiny? I can't get it. Is there a Prevo with Super Fang and Teleport? No, I don't think so. Teleport's the only one that you can't get. I don't think. We can check. Oh, this is such a good website that just came up recently. Poke MMO Zone. It's the one with like the shiny leaderboard. If you haven't seen the shiny leaderboard, super cool. It like ranks all the teams. Oh, we're number 2 now. Pori's revamping there, so Pori's coming back. I think they're actually number 2. But it's not just a shiny leaderboard. Let's go. How do I go back? Okay, if you go to their tools, I just found this like a couple days ago, and you go to the Pokedex. This is so useful. So you could say, I want something that has Super Fang and something that has Teleport and Search. And yeah, so you're kind of out of luck there. It would just be Smeargle. But it's super cool that this is a thing you can do. Like, how awesome is that? Like, there's so much. I was using this. Oh yeah, I was looking for Imprison users. So I wanted something with Imprison and Memento. Memento. So you just go Imprison Memento, and then it shows you all the options. Yeah, Poke MMO Zone. It should be, oops. Should be at the top. Let me pull this up a little. Yeah, there you go. It's just at the top of the browser there. And it's the one, it's got like the shiny leaderboard. So if you're on one of these teams, it's got like all the shinies. So I'm Team Air. So it brings you right to the showcase. So this is the Team Air showcase. And then it's got a lot of really cool stuff. You can even look up players. So you can look, if you're on any of these teams, you can see like the number 1 guy with like the most shinies. This is not ranked by rarity. It's just by like strict number. So they said that they're gonna try to find a way to implement like rarity into it for like a point system or something, but it's gonna be like really difficult to do. And you can even like look people up. Like I'm here, ranked 517. I don't have too many. You could look up, like, I don't know, Petrowski, number 84. So if you're ever curious about anybody, you can just like look them up. Almost all gacha type games on the market have a good guaranteed prize from time to time. Pokemon MMO, it's also in tiers. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about not being able to buy shinies. If we could buy shinies, they'd have to have a required like payout every once in a while. I guess you kind of can with the mysterious balls, but not exactly the same. But that's a really interesting thing that Pokeforce, I haven't been following Pokeforce too closely, but one really cool thing that I have heard that they're doing is species-based like odds that change according to like how many encounters you've got. You're here for 2 weeks looking for a carb? Yeah. So yeah, that's what like Pokeforce is kind of trying to go for. So if you, for every Magikarp you see, your shiny odds on Magikarp specifically increase. Because like you can't just have a scaling like shiny rate, otherwise I'd come and I'd do hordes until I'm 60k dry, and if my shiny rate increased at this point, I'd just go to eggs. But it's species by species. So if I got 60,000 Duskulls, and then I tried to use my 60,000 odds to go like egg hunt, it wouldn't work under the Pokeforce system because it's all species by species, so it only increases for that one species. The only thing I don't understand is that's so much data to store, because that's like a lot of data to keep track of and store on for every person. So I don't know what the servers and stuff for Pokeforce look like, but if they can do that, that's really impressive. It's not that big. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's just scaling shiny odds across 600 different Pokemon for every player in the game. It just seems like I don't know. It's really cool. I'm just curious to see how it actually works. Golden Fish is best shiny in the game. Who's this Cuscan? He's got his little shiny fish just flashing around, fish out of water at the top of the tower here. Yeah, it's a pretty good shiny. I like it. What's the odds of fours? I'm not sure. We can look it up. Pokeforce shiny rate. I'm pretty sure they've announced it. Is it this one? Let's see. This looks like. I thought they had a web, like their own website. Is this their website? Shiny? No. Is this yeah, this is just like all the different I wonder, Pat probably links it in his video, right? Oh, he links. Apparently not. Oh, and how to install here. He links to his own video. Fucking Pat, man. And then he only links to PokeMMO. What the hell? That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I swear I've seen that their shiny rate was pretty damn high. Like, I think it's more forgivable than. Yeah, they have their own website. Oh, here, source, Pokeforce. Now he links it. Oh, you have to be logged in to see it. It's 1 in 23k? Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. And then every encounter you get, it goes up. So it's slowly getting better and better each time you encounter. 23k is a pretty good odds, because like that's honestly not far off of Poke MMO. Because like Poke MMO, yeah, it's 1 in 30k, but if you're Dono, then it's 1 in 27k, and if you're Dono and Shiny Charm, it's like 1 in 24k. So it's basically like Poke MMO with Donator and Shiny Charm like the whole time. So it's still like brutal, like really difficult to get. But then the scaling, yeah, I don't know, because it's pretty common that you go over in Poke MMO. Like right now, I'm like over double odds, and that's like not unheard of. Like a lot of people get to 100k dry and stuff like that, and I just don't think that'll really happen in Poke Force. I don't know. I'm really curious about Poke Force. The thing that has me most excited about it is the dev communication. You just need to store 16-bit number per species line. I don't know anything about coding or programming, so I'll take your word for it. But I just know that a lot of games have a hard time managing storage. It's 120, so like 1 in 20,230 is what you're saying. So somewhere it's over 1 in 20k. It's 65k. I don't know what numbers you guys are throwing out now. I don't think it's 1 in 65k. But you just seen the FAQ? Okay. I assume that I wouldn't be surprised if they changed it, like if they went up and down and stuff like that, like mild adjustments until they find the sweet spot. But I wouldn't be surprised if they had a higher shiny rate, if they're going to put that system where it gets better and better over time. By chance you get a shiny, although it's guaranteed. Is it guaranteed 1/31 in Poke Force also? Yeah, most likely you'll just get a shitty IVs. 16-bit is 65. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I don't know too much about like how they'd actually have to program it and stuff. But it's just scaling odds seems risky to me, because if something goes wrong on your back end, like I know that they still have a lot of testing. Like Poke Force is a long ways out from actually being released. But if there's like a way to manipulate it in any possible way, players will find it so fast, and everyone will manipulate the crap out of it, and they'll just like abuse it and get all the shinies. So they have to have it like rock solid for sure. But I do really like the idea. I think it's a super neat idea. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna be testing it a lot. Like I don't think the game's actually gonna be out in like proper release for well over a year, in my guess. Like I know they drop a roadmap, and I think the roadmap said they were hoping for like next summer to be a release date, if I remember correctly. This is all like stuff I'm trying to remember for a while ago, but yeah, I don't know. Games always get pushed back, it seems. So I'd be really curious. You think it's too ambitious a project? No, I think it's really reasonable in like modern, kind of like the modern day, all the tools that people have. We have a lot of talented people that are really passionate about stuff like this, and they seem to be communicating really well. So I don't think it's any more ambitious than Poke MMO was 12 years ago. I think that was super ambitious, and I think Poke MMO is still really like way ahead of any other Pokemon project in general, even official Pokemon projects. But Pokeforce just seems like they're utilizing a lot of other games' systems and just kind of implementing it into Pokemon world, which like I don't understand why that's not a thing that exists already. Like why don't we have an MMO where you can go level up your mining and stuff like that, but also do it with Pokemon. Like, it seems so obvious. It's crazy to me that Nintendo hasn't done something like this themselves. Like, that's absolutely crazy to me, especially after seeing like the success of Pal World. You'll keep playing Poke MMO? Yeah, I don't know. I'll see what happens. I'll play the best game that's available at the time. Shiny by the middle gravestone, yeah. The little carp here? Or are we talking about a different one? Or did I miss one? Just like a compression storing data for one Pokemon might be more than 60 bits of space. Never be an issue for storing odds. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't know. That was just a thought that I had. And I say that as someone completely uneducated on the topic. So I just know that that's an issue, like storing statistics and tracking data can be an issue for certain games, especially small, like indie games, because this is essentially like an indie game. Is there anything to worry about for Shiny Duskbill? No, there's not. I can double check, but I've done a few. I can't remember what moves he has. Nintendo doesn't go outside of their comfort zone. Yeah, because there's no competition. Like, there's only one. Like, the genre of creature catcher there's literally just Pokemon. Like, if it's a bad example, but like Call of Duty is like the least innovative, but at least they still innovate. Like, game by game, there's still improvements and stuff like that. They have to, because there's all the other first-person shooters that they're competing with all the time. Whereas, like, we've got this and then Pal World, and that's it. And like, most people don't even know about this. So we literally have like Scarlet and Violet, which are, I've never played, but from what I've heard, kind of like trash. And then you have Pal World, which is like an indie beta project basically so far, and that's it. You're just bored and did the math? Yeah, cool. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm like, it's like way out of my knowledge zone, so I'm not really sure. Oh, Temtem, I've heard about it, but yeah, it's dead. I heard about it after it was dead, unfortunately. Yeah, this is definitely not a well-known game. So, yo, Shrimp, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. How was your stream? Hope you guys are doing well. We are just looking for something to match our beautiful new Red Reaper mask. So, oh shit, am I out of Leppas? I just saw Ether there. Yo, Tumidas, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I think I'm out of Leppas. Uh-oh, that's not good. We might need to re-up on our Leppas here. Used to play comp in Temtem. It has better PvP. Oh, interesting. I'm out of Leppas. No way. Okay. Well, if anyone's selling Leppas, let me know. So we're good. Just made money. Bought some old teams from old events. Okay. Some old items from old events. What items did you get? Just like investment type stuff. I'm like all good on yeah, no worries, cool. Have a good breakfast, Mike. I'm like good on buying stuff and saving. I earned so much money for this stupid mask. I've just been grinding for it for so long. Oh, Muncies. Oh, strats from last year, Halloween. I was thinking about that, but I think the whole event's gonna be different. Like we were talking about this a little earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pumpkin was a raid this year, like 4-on-1. So I don't know if old strats will work. This is just a total guess, but I just think the way that it's gonna align, maybe I'm wrong and they'll just recycle it. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, I need to get some Leppas. If anyone's selling Leppas, let me know. Otherwise, I'll check trade chat real quick. Pokerogue's addicting. That's cool. I've only played a little bit. a poker rogue, but it seemed really fun. Only costs a rerun worth of money. That's dropping the market. Yeah, totally. It's not a big deal. And it never hurts that. I'm sure every Pokemon there, because it was like what, Togekiss, Chandelure, Crocodile, and like a Gym Rerun Typhlosion, I think was last year's main strat. All of those are really useful to have anyway, so not a big deal. I can't believe I just ran out of Leppas. I thought I had lots. Alright, let's go grab some Leppas. We'll find somebody. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Togekiss, Chandelure, Crocodile last year was like the main part of the strategy. Hydreigon, Honchkrow, Weezing, and T-Tar. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've heard of that strat. I did a boxes. You got one stack of Leppas. Ooh, I can't believe I just ran out. I thought I had lots. I've been doing this horde spot like so much lately. I just been grinding it out because I just bought 10 stacks yesterday. That was the hard mode team. Oh, okay, maybe that's right. I don't know if I beat hard mode just because I had like basically just started when the Halloween event came around, because I started September 25th last year, and then the Halloween event came pretty much right after that, like, well, a month later, but I was like really casual when I started playing the game. So yeah, I was like just barely finished 1 or 2 regions. So I definitely beat the first one because I got like the clown mask, but I don't think I ever beat hard mode. I can't remember. Here's what are they at on the GTL right now? Ooh, it's crazy to me that anyone buys or sells on the GTL, like Leppas. 800 each. We'll just get a few, because I'm buying a big stack tomorrow. We'll get like, I gotta just get like 300. So yeah, I'll get 300. Yeah, I really hope the Pumpkin is a raid though. I think that'd be super fun. Miss Walton channel 4. 78. Yeah, I'll come grab another one. Cool. So Miss Ralton, I'm just going Miss Ralton to grab these ones. And you got 1 stack for sale. Channel 4. How much did I say that was? 240. And then you want to meet Topless? Okay, I'll be there right after this. So I'll come to Sutopolis right now. And I'll grab another stack off you. That'd be perfect, because 4 stacks should be plenty good. What do you think will affect the Poker Rogue coming out? I'm here on channel 4. I don't think I could change channels because I just changed channel. So if you could be so kind. I'm just outside the PC here. What do you think the effect of Pokeforce coming out on... Oh, like, how do I think that Pokeforce coming out will impact PokeMMO? I don't know. It's really hard to say, just because people have committed like 12 years to this game, right? So it's going to be hard for a lot of people to leave. Like even myself, I've only committed a year to this game, and I feel very like attached to it. So it's going to be a tough sell for a lot of people, I think. So I don't know if it'll actually impact. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Where are we going? Oh yeah, up here. I don't know if it'll impact too much. What I really hope is that it just brings more eyes to like the Pokemon MMO genre. But we'll just have to see if it's good. Like for all we know, it could, or like it could just be a shit game. Honestly, like it could be all hyped up, and then the devs don't deliver on what they're saying. Like think about how many games we get that come out in general, like outside of the Pokemon community, that are just so ambitious to the point where they just don't deliver it. And I think everything's doable and possible, and from what I've seen, are already functional in Pokeforce. But there's just a lot of checks that they have to do. They have to really they just have to make sure everything's working right, and not have like any major problems, or if they do have any major problems, like fix it ASAP. But the things that I think that they have ahead of PokeMMO that might encourage players to leave PokeMMO are like the new, like the different functions, like the mining and crafting and stuff like that, which I think is going to be better than PokeMMO. The one that I saw today on Pat's Discord, Zanarchy linked something. They have like daily quests, which I think is massive. The fact that in PokeMMO you have no idea what to do, all they need to do is add an achievement list or a daily quest list. Like it could be like go catch Eradicate or a Rattata or something. It doesn't matter. Like just something with a reward would be so refreshing. Or like a hard achievement, like beat the Kanto Elite Four at level 100, like level 100 team. So you have to beat it like 5 times, or like catch a shiny could be like one, but then like hatch an egg shiny could be like another. Like it would be really cool to have like a really tough achievement style system in this game. I really think that would be super nice and refreshing. Yeah, the fact that people have to start fresh. Yeah, a lot of people don't like starting fresh when they've put tens of thousands of hours in some cases into. Yo, Young Cabbage, how's it going, dude? Thank you for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Yo. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough sell to convince people to leave the game. I remember wanting to play Palworld because it's just a fun game from the trailer. Never expected. Yeah, I did not expect it to blow up that big. I want to get PokeMMO 2 before we're gonna. Yeah, seriously, or GTA 6. This game's just never coming out. Yeah, dude, doing really well. We finally got the Red Reaper hood. I've been grinding for this for so long, and we got it now. Feels good, man. Feels so good. But now we need the matching shiny, obviously. So I've been living here, hoping to get this thing. But yeah, everything that I've seen with Pokeforce seems like super cool. I just think it's going to be a tough sell, and they do need to like really make sure that they implement their systems properly. Because if they have problems, the issue that they're going to run into is if they have problems, even like day one, a ton of PokeMMO players are going to go over and play it. And they're going to be like, oh, this game's shit. I'm going back to PokeMMO. And then they're never going to touch it again, no matter how right by the game that they do, like the devs do. It won't matter if you have like everybody hop over, try it, and the game's like screwed up. So they just need a smooth launch, I think. With the candy cane, dude, nice. A shiny follower for gingerbread outfit and a candy cane backpack. All right. Let's see this. So we're gonna go GMMO. Go over to Google, good old P Hub. Bring it up here. You're stumped. Okay, so we got a gingerbread outfit. That's a body, right? Yeah. So gingerbread costume. You got the candy cane. Great video, by the way, on the Poke MMO Hub. And gingerbread hood too. All right. So we got. That's so cute. Oh my god. I love that. And the boxing glove. Okay. That's such a good outfit. Holy crap. I love that. All right. I feel like Obama Snow's colors not yeah. I feel like you need something like icy too, right? Because like ice would suit it. Like Excelgor's colors match nice, kind of, but like you need like an ice Pokemon, right? That's a tough one. Like with this? No. Oh no, that's a pink one. Cryogonal? Dude, Cryogonals after this? This freaking war? Everyone's gonna have 10 Cryogonals after this. Okay, actually looks kind of sick because the eye and like the ribbony thing matches really well. Jinx could be an option too. Let's check this out. Oh, okay. Jinx, dude, I don't know if I've ever seen the Jinx follower, but it's kind of freaking me out. The lips on it are a little weird looking. I don't know about that one. Who else do we got? It's It's just a tough outfit to match with a shiny. Cause yeah, there's like there's some that I think would go well with it. But like I feel like Larvitar's colors kind of match. But yeah, you definitely you gotta get here. Let's look up a list of ice Pokemon. Here, this will help. I feel like Mamoswine maybe? Mamoswine. Where's he at? Mamoswine? Too green. Scraggy's not snowy. Yeah, true. That's the thing is, I feel like there's a lot that would work well. Where is he? Scraggy, where are you? Yeah, like there's a lot that would work well. All right. There's a lot that would work well, but like the theme is obviously like Christmassy stuff. So you need, so you need like a brownish, reddish, green, Galil? What is Galil? I don't remember what Galil looks like. Galil. It's not too bad. The red eyes could work. Yeah, you gotta have a shiny for sure. Delibird's not bad, but yeah, that looks way better. That kind of sucks. They should have made the shiny. I'm not a big like green shiny guy, but how cool would it have been if they made the Delibird green? Because then it would be like red and green, like the Christmas colors. I think that would have worked way better. Like Frostlass. Yeah, like a really, really nice, like rich green. That one doesn't really suit it. Yeah, on the same page, dude. This Pokemon DV is so good too. How do the ice cream cones look with it? Oh, Mr. Mime? Mr. Mime, where are you? He's hiding. Mr. Mime doesn't want to come out. Why won't he come out? It won't show me. What the heck? Oops. Good. Why won't it won't show me Mr. Mime? What the heck? Mime Jr. won't show me either. Hello? Mr. Mime. What's going on? It'll show me Mew, but it won't show me Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. I can't see Mr. Mime. I don't know why that's like the only one. That and Mime Jr. won't work. I can see it with Mewtwo, but not Mr. Mime? What? It was just praising the website and now it's broken. Let's try refreshing maybe. Mr. Mime. I can't see it with this one. I don't know. We'll look up. We'll look it up on the side. Gingerbread. Oh, they just don't have it on there. Oh, okay, my bad. I've never seen one that they don't have on there. Mr. Mime. Where's like regular Mr. Mime? That's so weird. Yeah, I feel like green makes sense. Like you want a good green shiny. Because like obviously the whole red and green thing. Do you have the whole gingerbread outfit? That would be really awesome. What does Beartick look like? Or Cubchoo? No, purple won't work. He kind of looks like an elf. That's true. That's actually really true. You could get the Rotom, just egg hunt a Rotom to make it the freaking fridge version. It'll be red. Yeah, there's not too many options that actually work in the snow category. Mine might actually be the best, just because that green. And he does actually look like an elf. You make a really good argument with that. Cryo looks good. I actually liked Galil too. I don't know if you saw that one. The shiny, just with the red eyes, kind of adds the, you know, ties in with the boxing gloves and stuff like that. But yeah, I think like as far as theme goes, Cryogonal might be your best bet, and the orange ties in really well. That's a tough one to match with though. The boxing gloves as gumdrops, yeah, they do look a lot like that actually in the like the little sprite. That's awesome. Or even like little snow mitts, like holding a snowball instead of a Pokeball. That's such a cool outfit. How much is that? I'm curious. Oh, it's not too bad, hey? For 2017, that's not bad. How much? A candy cane's crazy though, isn't it? Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. Oof. I feel you, man. I just bought this one, and this was painful enough. I got mine for 106. But, yeah. That's almost 200 mil. That's rough. Good luck with that. It'll be worth it, though. That's a cool outfit. Are you getting that, like, ready for Christmas, or are you just getting it just for all year, just for fun? Oh, for it? I don't know if pink would go with it, though. Actually, it's kind of pale. That's not too bad together, actually. You have 6 Lepa farmers. You want to get 12? Oh, bro. You've been a gingerbread man in every game. How many games can you be a gingerbread man in? That's what I want to know. What? Can I suggest a Pokemon? Oh, you want a 5x horde? 5x horde. What's a good? I actually have a tier list of my favorites anyway. I really like Ninetales. I think it's one that I haven't done. Didn't I sort them? One of these is sorted. Oh, did it unsort? Here we go. You said you want a 5x horde suggestion? Oh, Hacktress is a really cool one. Fortnite. There's a gingerbread gun in COD. I have not seen that one. Seasonal Vanity. Yeah, with ginger. I guess, yeah, a lot of games added as like a seasonal. You're ginger in real life? Oh, okay. That's so funny. I haven't played COD in a while. I played like hard when Warzone came out, and then like Modern Warfare 1, 2, or whatever, like the MW 2019 or whatever it was. However you want to call it. That game was sick. I really liked that one. And then I didn't play any after that. Oh, Quagsire, if you're looking for a good 5x sword hunt that's free in Kanto, you can do Wooper for Quagsire. I really like that one. But Ninetales is like a killer 5x horde. What else? Crustle, dude, this is an underrated shiny. Nobody goes for Crustle, but like this one's sick. I love that one. A buddy of mine just got that. Super cool. These are all my favorites. Like, obviously, I've sorted through all the shiny. I have a whole video of me sorting every single shiny in the game into a tier list. And then I took that list and I sorted it into this for, like, choosing goals. But the bottom ones are going to be harder for you to get. These 100% ones, these you can just go and you can basically just go get. Torkoal is a really good, like, first shiny hunt. Oops. Can't move from my spot. This is my spot. Yo, you have a Crustle, dude. Hell yeah. That's so good. Frankenstein. Hell yeah. 2x31 too. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you hatched. You bred it up. That's pretty good. Yeah, like super slept on shiny. I love that one. Yeah, there's so many good horde hunts, honestly. And like these are all the 100% ones. Split ones are a little tougher. Like Murkrow would be one of mine, and Ariados are two that I really want, but they're both nighttime only. Ariados is 50-50 between that and Bennett. Murkrow's like 15% or something, or 20% only at night, and it's split with Golbat and Mischievous, I think. So that's another one I've actually gone for Murkrow quite a lot, but no luck. It's a good spot between Mienshao and Hydreigon, so that's a good spot too. If you're looking for, I think it's just 50-50 between those two. They're both good. Yeah, I don't know, hard to say. Kind of depends on your preference, but these would be my top picks. If you want to know where any of them are, just let me know and I'll point you in the right direction. Gengar being the outlier here. The only reason I like him is I'm a huge advocate of this one. The Gengar, the true Gengar shiny mod. This one, it makes it all white. It looks pretty sick. So that one is a really good option. But only if you have the mod. If you don't have the mod, it literally just, like, it looks worse than the base model, which kind of sucks. Oops. Yo, Regedded, how's it going, dude? Thanks for coming and hanging out. How's your day been? How's the shunts? We finally got it, dude. We got it. We got the Red Reaper hood. Took so long, so much grinding. We finally got it here. And now we need the shiny to match. Your fit's never done until you have a shiny that matches. Thank you, thank you. You gonna watch some anime? Cool, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. 5:37 a.m. Oof. Looks sick. Yeah, thank you. I'm so stoked about it. It was a hell of a grind to get there. Saving up 100 mil is a little tough. But it was crazy. Like once I started, actually, yeah, for sure, man. Hopefully, like I said, if there's any that you don't know, like if there's any and you don't know where to find them, just let me know. There's a few that are nighttime only, like Ariados, Murkrow, Ninetales is you pretty much only want to go at night. But yeah, let me know. I'll help you out finding the spot. But yeah, you gotta get this matching shiny. It'd be nice. But yeah, once I started selling off investments, it just came so quick. Like I think what was it, 2 weeks ago when I was streaming, I had like 1 mil, and then I just because I kept grinding and reinvesting in like Swarm Pokemon and just like buying and selling crap, spending all my money breeding for profit and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden when I started selling, mostly selling my mysterious balls, like I sold a bunch of mysterious Cherish and Premier and that kind of stuff. So I'm curious. I don't even know how much I actually sold. I still have a bunch on the market. Yeah, so I'm down pretty bad on these because I had definitely a lot more than that. But one thing that I've been doing lately, like throughout this shiny war, is I just list them like higher than the GTL price, like just by a little bit, and every once in a while someone will like come through and just buy out everything, and you can, yeah, sometimes you just get lucky and someone just buys all of them. At one point I got super lucky. I was literally just like looking at all different items on the market, and I looked up mysterious Cherish balls, and as I was typing it in, I noticed them all disappearing, and all of it, I just kept hitting the update button, and somebody was just doing a full buyout, and they bought all of them up to 220. So then I just started like drip feeding into the person who was buying them all for 220. So that was a really convenient timing. And at this point, I don't even know if I want to keep them or sell them, because I don't really have, like, the only goal I have, like financial goal right now, is egg hunting. But egg hunting, honestly, like, I know it's a lot of money, but it's pretty easy to keep up with buying like dittos and stuff. If you do your gym rerun every day and you do like an Elite Four here and there, like a trainer run or something, by the time you're done hatching all your eggs, you're probably gonna have enough to do another batch. Hey Joe, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out. Hope your evening's going well. Hope your day went well. But I'm really excited to get back into egg hunting. I haven't done egg hunts in a while. But I just want this shiny, and then I'll go back to the egg hunt. I know a lot of people like to, when they get like high encounter counts, they just go and do like rare hunts. Maybe I should try that, but I'm not much of a believer in that. Just because I know like the odds don't actually change. Like even though I'm at 63k, it doesn't actually make any encounter any different. So if I get my alpha, then I just go like straight into egg hunting. It doesn't really matter. But it does suck because I'm like basically 72k or 73k dry, because I did 9,800 Absol eggs too since my last shiny. So a little bit rough. Yeah, if you're not Shalpa hunting, it's not bad. Yeah, you can just keep up. If you're doing like gym runs or trainer runs every day, or like Elite Four, yeah, you're gonna be making more money than you're gonna be spending, unless you're like really on top of hatching. But hatching them takes so long. There's an anniversary event. There's an anniversary event. That's a good one. I think they've pretty well confirmed there's no anniversary event. Because I just saw Pat reached out to Rach, and he just did a really quick update video a while ago. And it pretty much said there wasn't going to be an anniversary event. They're going all in trying to get the raids finished, and they want raids out before Halloween. And like I've been saying, I think they want raids out and functioning and tested properly before Halloween, because in my opinion, I think the pumpkin fight is going to be I think the pumpkin fight is going to be a raid fight this year. Maybe I'm wrong, this is a total guess, but I think it would make a lot of sense to have like a 4 versus 1 pumpkin raid fight instead of just 3 versus 1 like it has been previously. So I think like it would be really cool if they had it implemented for that. But it sounds like they just want to get raids out before anything else. 130k dry is pretty bad, yeah. Oof. Yeah, that's really bad. Yeah, hopefully it comes soon. Hopefully soon. Usually I do most of my horde hunting just on my phone. It's super chill. Like, I don't know if you guys horde hunt on the phone, but you just keybind your sweet scent to literally the exact same spot on your screen as the runaway button. You don't even have to look at your screen. Just like smash the same spot over and over. And then if a shiny pops up, you just it gives you the alert. Hype for raids, dude, nice. I really want to get on top of grinding out some Pokemon for it, but I'm a little worried to do that because you don't know what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. So I've done the Murkrow and I've done Sableye because I think those, no matter what, will be useful. Because I think support Pokemon will be, regardless of whatever the raids are set up like, I think support Pokemon will definitely be useful. But other than that, I'm really curious what will actually be good. Because I have a feeling they're gonna take what the information that they got from the Lunar New Year raids and probably alter the raids to make them a bit different. It's just a guess, but I'm thinking a lot of the stuff that was good for Lunar New Year might not be good because they probably don't want like everybody running Metagross in every single raid boss. No super effects, max hits. Instant no super effective max hits, like Hyper Beam Porygon. Effective max hits. Porygon's an interesting call. Do you think Hyper Beam Porygon? Oh, because you just do one turn and then you probably get knocked out right after. Because yeah, you can only use it every second turn. So yeah, moves like Giga Impact might be really good. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Same with like Sucker Punch Honchkrow, I think would be really good because you'll just like land one hard Sucker Punch and then get knocked out. So that's a good point. Grinded and leveled a bunch of mons, generally strong. Most of the OU Titans? Yeah, that's the thing, is like if you're just building them for comp anyway, I think it's a really good idea. It's hard to build stuff too much, like too focused on raids right now because like we just don't know enough about them. So yeah, you know about people building a bunch of mons for raids? Yeah, and you can, like I don't think it's a bad idea. It's just also it's all guesses. Like every mon you're building is complete guess if it's going to be useful or not. Reuniclus? Yeah. I think Reuniclus will be good too. Cav, yeah, I heard him say a little while ago he thinks that it's overrated. He thinks it's either going to get nerfed, like stored power will either get nerfed, or it just won't be as good as most people think. So I'm really curious about that. I think it'll be good though. but it seemed like in the Lunar New Year, it was all bulky, offensive Pokemon that were really good. Because just bulky wasn't usually good enough. And then the more, like if we look at the OU list, a lot of the OU mons weren't useful because like Scizor is too squishy. Even Garchomp was pretty squishy. Like you had a hard time running Garchomp. Dragonite tank like one hit. Like you kind of need walls the whole way through. I think Tyranitar would be a really good bet because I think weather control is going to be really, really strong. Loads of Poliwrath as a peak sometimes anyway. Made them level 100. Figure I can trade for what I need. Interesting. I wonder why Poliwraths peak. Like, are they like 5x31 or just like good like 25 plus builds? Because 5x31s make sense for like Elite Four runners. Cav's on my team. So that's where I get most of my info. Oh, cool. Is Cav team? What team is he on? Is he on Team Mister? I know he's really close with the Mister guys like Xanarchy and Pat and stuff like that. Yeah, but surprised what he thought. I don't know if you know anymore because I'm not like close to him. I've just been reading what he's been saying and like listening to his live streams and stuff like that. So I was just surprised by that. 2x31. Oh, he's on Poria. Okay, I didn't know that. 2x31 and as good as I can get other than that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and that's the thing about the market. It's like, especially those types, especially like level 100s, eventually the market will crash out. Or like people just buy it and then nobody's really making, it's such a niche thing that nobody's really making it. So then you kind of control the market. Ooh, that's true too. Yeah, gems are probably going to be really smart. Extra Honchkrows? Yeah, smart. Yeah, Honchkrow, just because, like if everyone on your team runs Honchkrow, like an Adamant Sucker Punch Honchkrow, even if it's doing like 8%, if you have like 4 Pokemon doing like even close to 10%, that's like 40% just from everybody running one Pokemon. So that could be kind of crazy. But that's the thing, like I don't know, it's all based on guesses, right? Like they might balance priority moves, like they might nerf damage on priority moves like that. So everything we are going off of right now is a complete guess. And I think it's cool to build stuff and to like think about what'll be good. It's just it's tough to like put a bunch of money into it, because when you're putting money into it, you got to know that you might not get any use out of it. Yeah, weather teams I think will be crazy good. I think one that'll be really good is Zapdos with like Hurricane Thunder. Because Zapdos Hurricane Thunder, it hits like a truck. Also, I think Articuno and Moltres will be really good. The only reason Moltres and Articuno are bad in PvP is because of Stealth Rocks, and I don't think Stealth Rocks will be really a thing in many of the raid fights. Like some of them will have it set up right away, but you could probably even just run a Rapid Spinner. Could do some, yeah. And they come level 70, good Alphamons in general. Yeah, totally. Yeah, when you could just like snipe like crazy during Alpha Storms. People always forget to check nature. Probably just need a variety of mons. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think it's, I'm really hoping that you can't just build like a Reuniclus, a Metagross, a Sableye, and like a Honchkrow, and like a Garchomp and a Flygon or whatever, and then run that in every raid. In my ideal world, the 5-star like actual difficult like top tier raids, like the level 100 5-star raids, I really hope you need 4 people who are like perfectly organized with like 5x31 perfect Pokemon. I hope that even like 20 plus Pokemon aren't good enough. I just want it to be like really fucking hard for like the hardest raids. Like not all of them. I hope all of them aren't like that, but I want them to be like really damn hard. Can't do that. The Lunar New Year one was, I thought most of them were a joke. The only one that was even slightly challenging in my experience was Slacking, and I still first tried it. So I really hope that they make them harder than that. I'm sure the devs would want variety. Yeah, totally. But I just want them to be like really damn hard. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like I hope that there's some that like don't get beat day one. Like that are like so hard you have to spend like a couple days grinding to try to get it. Yeah, Lunar New Year was kind of a joke in my opinion. Like I said, Slacking was a little tough. I did it first try, and then when I tried on the last day, I had some friends who like didn't really have any good good Pokemon, so it was a bit of a struggle to get them through it. But 2 of us could basically carry the other 2. It took us like a few tries to get the other 2, but they were bringing like trash Pokemon, and we still made it through. Yo, Todizo, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, I know in like other MMOs, like let's take like World of Warcraft or something like that, or like I used to play Lost Ark a lot. I used to play WoW too, but like when a new raid comes out, it takes days for most people to beat it, or like at least a lot of hours of grinding. And I really hope that it's like that difficult. If Pumpkin and Ho refight or anything to go on, I think some, yeah, like the Ho-Oh. And I don't think raids will be cheesable. Like the Ho-Oh fight's pretty easily cheesable. So yeah, I think it'll be harder to cheese just because they are putting a lot of systems in place. Just because it's a 4 versus 1 fight. You used to play Lost Ark. Glad you stopped, dude. Me too. I stopped because I was grinding my ass off. I had all it says running like chaos every day. Just working my ass off as a free to play player. And then I had some teammate or like a guildmate who just like dropped a few $1,000 and literally was like at the same point I was at after like hundreds of hours of grinding. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this game. I'm out. I just got so salty that you could literally just like buy your power. It's supposed to be time limited. Yeah, I heard that too. I just have no idea how they're going to implement it. Yeah, I'm really, and I don't know if it'll be like alphas where like it's on a rotation, because like alphas right now are not like a smooth rotation, but it's like there's only so many alphas, and obviously some like a Spinda alpha is a lot more rare than a I don't know, like a Eradicate alpha, for example. So I'm curious how it pops up like that, and I'm curious how limited. Like I don't know if it'll be as limited as alphas, where it's like what 70 minutes or whatever the alpha's up for, or if it'll be like it's up for 6 hours, so you have 6 hours to like get your team together and try to beat it. Because if it's only like a 1 hour thing, I don't think that'll be enough time for them to be actually difficult. Yeah, the pure luck for your leveling up, or you just like you spend days and days doing chaos across like that's when once I got to the point where I was doing, because I got to the titty lady, the one who's like she's like naked in front of you and you have to press a bunch of buttons and focus. That fight. And at that point, when you're free to play, you're grinding for like a full week to get one roll on one piece of equipment. Yeah, I can't remember her name either. It was like a start with a V or something like that. Vicus, I think. But yeah, you're like grinding for like a week, and then you get one like 12% chance to increase your gear. It's like, what the hell? This is so stupid. Or can spawns be randomized? Yeah. Like a main series? I don't know anything about main series, so I'm not sure. I haven't played a main series game since I played a bit of Y. That was pretty much it. I haven't played since then. How to kill me, that was actually the worst. Dude, yeah, playing a raid, like, because what are they? You have like 12 people in a team, and one person stands in the wrong spot. And some of them, it's like, dude, just stand on the square, man. What are you doing? It's like there's a circle, a square, and a triangle. Your job is to stand in the square. Why are you standing in the triangle? It's so annoying. The raid leader in the group doing calls? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that game, it was really, really, really fun. I think, yeah, that's a stressful role to be in for sure. I wasn't leader in my team, my guild, luckily, but I was top DPS on ours. I played Ignition Sorceress, I think it was called. You like press a button and like boost yourself up and like just smash this huge meteor down. It was so much fun. That was my main. The combat was tons of fun. And I thought that the like ability rotations were so well designed. The combat in it was so well done. Oh, Soulfist was pretty interesting too. I mostly played. I don't think I ever made that. I made Artillerist was like my other one, and then I had what was it, like Paladin or whatever, the like sword and shield dude. I can't remember the name of him. If I'm remembering. Was that or Gunlancer? I can't remember. I didn't play that one very much. I mostly just did Chaos Dungeons and then funneled all my resources to my Sorceress. Because I don't remember my ult too much. That game was super fun though. It sucks that they took a game that had such incredible combat and mechanics and then just made it like the most trash pay to win crap. But that's Korean MMOs, like that's their thing. Oh, Gunslinger was super cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Gunslinger was nasty in PvP. Because they could do like stun locking, which was crazy. I had to play, I had to respec. So I had to do a different rotation. I mostly played PvP. Oh no, you were supposed to go to Reflux or whatever, the other one for PvP when you were Sorceress. But I ended up just sticking with Ignition. And if you could time your stuff proper, you could just smash people. Because the percents that you do, like the amount of damage you do on them was absurd. If you could land, it was hard to land your shots, but I had a really good team. And Gunslinger was actually my like the main person I played with. Sure, yeah, I'll take a link if you don't mind. But Gunslingers could stun lock so much, and then as they were stun locked, I'd just drop the meteor and like smash them with all my massive damage attacks. Thank you, dude. Yeah, that game was sick. It's too bad, yeah. The hard thing about liking Asian games, like Eastern MMOs, they're so good, they're so well designed, but they always add those stupid pay to win mechanics. Because it's just like, that's what their culture likes. They like going to work and making a lot of money so they can spend it on games. The wave, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that shit would stun you for like 2 or 3 seconds. It was crazy. Yeah, that game had a really fun PvP. Actually, all the combat in that game was so good. It really, really sucks that, yeah, that they just made it pay to win. Like, I've heard even, like, things like Genshin Impact and, like, Honkai Star Rail and those kind of games. I've never played any game like that, but I've heard that the actual gameplay of it is really fun. It's just the way that you acquire the characters that's really lame, because basically it's just buying them. So yeah, it's tough to like, and you don't have to participate in it, but you kind of have to if you want to play like anything. Like, that was the thing. Once I pushed past Vicus, I remember grinding my ass off for Vicus, and then they announced the next raid boss, and I'm like, at that point you're at like a 10% success rate at upping your stuff, and you're only getting like one roll a week if you're running like so many alt characters. So it's like, I'm out, dude, this is just too much. And then like my teammates are just dropping thousands of dollars just to keep up. You used to play Honkai and Genshin? Okay. Good thing about Honkai, they have autoplay. That's so weird. A game that autoplays itself seems kind of silly. I used to play Black Desert Online. That was the other big Eastern MMO that I played. I played the shit out of Black Desert Online. I love that game. Yo, Huntress Clarice. How's it going? And yeah, the weird one with that is it was non-stop. Like, you could literally just AFK. So if you want to like up your fishing skill, you just like go throughout your line and like sit and just like leave your computer. So all night you just like leave your computer on. Or like you want to up your horse riding skill, so you just like set up back and forth path, and you just like, I remember I was in university when I played BDO, and I'd just like set a horse path and then like go to class at university. It was so stupid. It's a turn-based game. Oh, really? Like Honkai? Wait, Honkai Star Rail is turn-based? Make them do auto turns. I didn't know it was turn-based. That's interesting. Am I gonna play a new Wukong game? I have not followed anything about that Wukong game. I'm not really sure. Maybe. The only games I'm really looking forward to right now are Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. That's I'm so excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm a massive Monster Hunter fan. I've played every one since the first one on PlayStation 2. So I haven't really followed too much about the others, about any other games. That's interesting. I've never watched gameplay of Honkai Star Rail. I've just heard people talk about it. But I did not expect it to be turn-based. That's interesting. But yeah, I don't really have any other games that I'm kind of hyped for other than just Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm sure the Wukong game will be pretty sick. I think I saw a trailer for it like a long time ago, but I just haven't been following. I don't really have time for many games right now, especially like action-based games. Like, I don't even know if I'll actually be able to play much Monster Hunter Wilds, but I hope I can. Having a kid makes your time very, very, very tight. City game's kind of sad, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I just wish that they'd stop announcing games. Like, just release a game when it's done. Like, stop, like, all the marketing that goes into games that kind of ruins them. Like, I remember when like Fallout 4 came out. Fallout 4 was like, came out of nowhere, and it's like this massive Bethesda game. And it'd been like barely hyped, and then it's just like out and everybody's playing it. It's like, you don't need to hype up a game. If it's a good game, people play it. A word will travel. Like, no, there was no marketing for Pal World, and it like broke records on Steam. You don't need marketing. You just need to make a good game. Yeah, Wukong's been in the works for a few years. It sounds like I feel like I've seen trailers for it like a long time ago. But I don't know too much about it. So I haven't been following. I just haven't been following like gaming. Like I said, I just don't really have time, unfortunately, for any other game. Because I only usually get like about probably less than an hour a day to actually be at my computer, and most of that time nowadays I'm just editing videos. So I don't think I've played a game other than PokeMMO in probably over 6 months, maybe more than that. Because yeah, it's either playing a bit of PokeMMO, usually just on my phone on the go, or I get a little bit of time. But it's mostly, especially since I started making videos, that's pretty much every minute of free time that I have, I like sprint to my computer and I'm like, I gotta edit. Even if I have 10 minutes, I'll just like slap edits together for 10 minutes and hope it makes sense. And then like daughter wakes up and then it's like busy for like 3 hours with her until she goes back for another nap, and then sprint back to my computer and try to edit before she wakes up again. She sleeps for like 30-45 minutes at a time. So yeah, priorities are gotta be like that. Yeah, be like that for sure. But I'll try to squeeze some time into Monster Hunter Wilds. It's because I'm like a massive, like I love Monster Hunter. I think I've played every Western release Monster Hunter that's come out. Just like in general. I even like I bought a PSP just to play Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I bought a Wii just to play Monster Hunter Tri. I bought a Wii U even, believe it or not, just to play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I had a DS. The only reason I had a DS was Monster Hunter 4 U and Monster Hunter G. And then that's when I picked up Pokemon Y also. It was in between 4U and G. The release came out, I think, if I remember correctly. Yo, Ampuros, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, so then I played Y for a little while, but then I was like, I could just be playing Monster Hunter. So yeah, and then, what was it after G? I think then World came out after G. So G was kind of, or World was nuts, because that's when the game went mainstream. And like, that game is so good. Yo, Chase Monsan, thank you for the follow. So, and if you haven't played Monster Hunter World is like the best right now. It's so good, and it usually goes on pretty cheap sale. And then Iceborne's the expansion. It's unreal. It's like a whole other game. Still lurking? Oh, cool. Yeah, lurk away. No worries. Locked in egging? Oh yeah, that definitely, hopefully your hand feels okay. That'll definitely keep you locked in. What are you egging for? Oh yeah, and then Rise came out. I have a Switch, so I played some Rise. But that one's like, it wasn't too good. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't, after World, it was underwhelming. $7 of Pori and a few alphas at the end. Arms cramping? Yeah, rough. Yeah, I find once you get past 7 to 8 boxes, definitely starts to get that arm cramping. Pori's a really good one. Are you in the Shiny War, like the official Shiny War? Because I know a lot of people are doing Pori for the official Shiny War, I think, right? Although I think all the official Shiny War people are in Twist Mountain doing Cragnals right now, it seems. I can't wait to get back to egging. Emporia? Oh, cool. That's awesome. Good luck to you guys. Yo, Jocelyn, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, Team Pori, I bet you guys are going to be doing a killer job. I think I've said this every week on stream, but I really wish that there was a live leaderboard. I want to know like how the teams are doing, and I want to like cheer for teams. And obviously like Team Air, I want to be like, yeah, let's go, and like see where we're holding up. I want to see how far Team Mister is compared to all the other teams. Like see how the Chinese teams are competing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, please like tell. And I totally appreciate what he's doing. He might add it next year. Okay, cool. Yeah, I totally appreciate. I think it's super cool that it happened in general, like the whole event. I'm really happy that there's an event like it. But from both the spectator view and the participant view, not having a live leaderboard is really frustrating because it makes it really boring as a spectator, because like I'm not participating in it. But I have no way to buy in. So I'm like, okay, there's this event going on, and I have no engagement with it, other than I can occasionally view it from one person's perspective if I'm watching their stream. But like, there's no way to get like an actual snapshot of how the whole thing's going, or like cheer for your team when you like pass somebody or something like that. I don't know. And then as a participant, it's like you could be in first by like 100 points and still be like grinding your ass off and not sleeping and working like non-stop at it. And like, you kind of, not that you should ever be like comfortable in a competition, but you know, it's just kind of strange to me from both perspectives. And I, as a spectator, I just want to like, I don't know, I like cheering for people. That's like the whole point of watching sports. It's like I want to watch sports from the stands and look at the scoreboard and watch the players individually. It feels like I went to a sports game and I can't see the field and I can't see the scoreboard, and I have to just kind of wait for the game to play out, and then I get to see what happened. It just seems kind of weird. A giant billboard? Oh, dude, an in-game billboard would be so cool. But the devs actually aren't part of the program at all. It's only mods. So I don't think that they'd actually like develop. If they did develop something like that, that would be super cool. But I don't know if they would, because it's just like the mods kind of put it together. But even just like on the forums, like at the top, if you went to the PokeMMO website or the forums website and there was just like a scoreboard at the top, that'd be super cool. Definitely. Like, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I have like insider information and I know the points of every team. And it's like, no, you don't. There's no way that everybody's gonna, like, nobody's gonna announce when they get a shiny, like a tier 0 or something like that. Because why would you? It doesn't make sense to release that information. And you can watch from like the perspective of a streamer, but that's one person on a team. And you don't know what their team's doing. And like, yeah, there's some teams don't even have a single streamer on them. So like, what if those people are just grinding their ass off, completely like hidden in the shadows? Scoring doesn't happen in the end, yeah. Yeah, there's some Chinese teams. I think there's 3 Chinese teams. There's a bunch of Spanish teams, and they're all participating in the same war. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because, like, yeah, if they scored it and then once it went on the scoreboard, they, like, sold it or something like that, it would change the scoring. I just think they need to improve their scoring system for next time. Because you shouldn't have to hold your shiny until the very end. Or maybe you should. I don't know. Maybe that's not a big deal. But either way, there should be a way to engage publicly. Because it's just boring from a spectator perspective. Because, yeah, like, Chase and me have the same opinion. It's like, oh, like, what's the point of even paying attention to it? Because it's just going to be Chinese or Team Mister. Like, that's kind of how I feel. But if there was a scoreboard where I could see, like, oh, like, Pori's actually, like, ahead of Team Mister right now. Like, what? That's crazy. And then all the Team Mister guys would be, like, grinding their ass off trying to catch up. And, like, then the Chinese people would just, like, drop $1,000 and open all the mysterious balls in the game and skyrocket to the top. It's like, it would just be way cooler, I think. Some dude literally had 6 shinies a week into the war. That's crazy. Yeah, not sure what I'm getting. Yeah, for sure. And like, how do you like? You don't even know if they're legit. Like, they could have rebred just to like throw you off. Like, if they said that they got like an egg shiny and they actually like rebred a shiny just to like tell you that they got an egg shiny, just to like, the mind games that could be involved there. Like, I don't know. I don't think anyone's actually doing that. That'd be kind of weird thing to do. But there's some weird people in this game and just in general. So I wouldn't put it past certain individuals to do something like that. Secret team with 5 shelfers, imagine. 5 shinies this war, that's so cool. Good job. Are they like horde shinies? Is it 5 cryogonals? Because that would be hilarious if so. Yeah, the mysterious ball thing is wild to me too. I don't know. I wish that there was a way that we could tell like how much it's actually impacting the war. Because like everybody's like, oh, it's not actually affecting the war too much, but like we have no metric of that. Because again, there's no like live board. It'd be cool if like every time a mysterious ball had shiny, it like went on the scoreboard and you could see like, oh, a shiny like Trepinch or Flygon or whatever came out of a cherish ball. That'd be super cool. Before there were 5 times horrors and a Zoro phase. Okay, not bad. Still points on the board. Those are pretty decent. And the Zorua spot is a really good spot because usually, I think even the what is it, Venipede and Whimsicott are like decent, or Cottony are like decently tiered. So it's a really good spot to go for. Price gonna go up at the end for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I was an idiot and impatient, and I just sold a bunch because I really wanted my Red Reaper hood, but I sold like half my balls. So I'll probably sell the rest on the last day, or like a couple days before the last day. That's the thing with the private scoring too, is I think after you've spent 2 months grinding your ass off, at the very end you're gonna be like, well, what if it's not enough? Like, we don't know if it's enough. So we better just buy all the mysterious balls and open them all just in case. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how the market gets impacted by that. They're keeping a live tally, but it's not public. Yeah, but like, why? That's what I'm saying. I just don't get why. Again, like, I super appreciate that the event's happening. I just don't understand why it's not public, because I think it'd be way more fun, and it would build the community up in a more positive way if it was public. Open 10 mil worth of mysterious ultras, 60k each, got nothing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that's Gamba. I told you the high score was when he was cheating. Didn't say which team though. Interesting. Even something like that seems a little like, I don't know, just passing information privately like that. It's not that it's private, like obviously it's said in public. It's just kind of weird that it's the way the scoring is set up. Just seems like it needs work for the next one. And I know it's the first one, so I totally forgive it. And I'm saying this is like, especially if you talk to Park, hopefully some like constructive feedback can go towards him. But I just think it would make it a much more enjoyable spectator thing, and like for the casual players who are just kind of hanging out and like want to be part of the community, I think it would be really cool to be able to participate in Shiny Wars without actually being a member of it. Kind of like how people like watching sports, you know, like I'm not part of the like basketball team or whatever that I'm watching, but I can like cheer for them and like feel like part of the team during a game. Yo, Leandro, how's it going? New Vanity is the Red Reaper hood, dude. We finally got the Red Reaper hood. Cost 106 mil, but we got it. Took a while to grind out for, but it is worth it. It looks so sick. He asked him what I thought. I told him we need live scoring. Yeah, he's for it. Yeah, not for this time. I think it's too late in the event. I just think because I'm sure that would take a lot of setting up, and the way that it's already been like announced, and the way the scoring system is, where you have to like keep it until the end and stuff like that, I think could get really messy if they went live with scoring. Thank you, dude. I'm actually gonna keep it Duskull because it matches the skull mask of his would match the skull mask of mine. So I actually wouldn't even evolve it, but appreciate it, dude. Hopefully soon. We're a little dry right now, but it just means the shiny's gotta come soon, right? That's cool, okay. I'm glad that that's something that they're gonna work on for next time. Oh, I'm curious if you know this too. I heard that the shiny Charizard wings might be the reward every shiny war. Is that true, or are they gonna make a new Vanity every shiny war? Because that would be kind of weird, like kind of interesting, but kind of weird. I guess then, like, if you won it once, you just wouldn't even participate. Not sure about the wings. Oh, okay, cool. I think I heard Pat say that at some point on a stream, so I'm not sure if he was just talking with he might have just been like chatting, and some viewers said that. So I'm not sure if it has any legitimacy to it. But it'd be cool if they released like a new, like maybe if they had like a shiny Embor like flame circle necklace or something one year, and like, I don't know, like a different starter shiny each year that they kind of highlighted. Get like a Swampert helmet or something like that, or like fins or something. I don't know. They could do a lot of cool stuff. Those shiny Charizard wings are so cool though. Like, they're unbelievably nice. I love that you can make them like twinkle with the sparkle shine on them. I think that's so cool. So they definitely killed it with the prize. Except second place. Second place is so funny. Just like, you get this. First place gets the best thing in the whole world. The best, like, #1 coolest thing ever. And then second place, you get nothing. Like, it's so funny, the discrepancy. They couldn't have just given, like, I don't know, a little silver medal of some sort. Like, here's $5 for giving us 2 months of your life. That's cool that Park's in chat. So I've never seen him in like a Twitch chat or anything. So that's really cool that he is actually like an active member of the community and talking to players, especially players participating in this event. I think that's really important. It seems lately, and I haven't played PokeMMO too long, but it seems like lately the devs have been communicating in like more ways. Like, I know Rach has been doing a really good job of communicating with everybody lately, and maybe not like public communication, but they're just good at like answering questions that people have, and I think that's important. Add me in charm. It's not actually my charm, but if Cuz can, it's okay with it. Maybe you can whisper, or I don't know. Yeah, Rach is super cool. I haven't like communicated with them much, but I've seen their communication, and it seems really good comparatively, especially with like the reputation that they have. Not Rach, the reputation that the PokeMMO devs have with less than good communication. Yeah, we got 2 spots if you whisper, cuz can't. Yo, Bloom, how's it going? Thank you for the raid, appreciate it, dude. Back to lurking and hatching. Good luck, good luck, good luck. How are you guys doing? How was your stream, dude? Good to see you. What were you up to on stream today, Bloom? We finally got the Red Reaper hood a couple days ago. Cost me a good solid 106 mil, but totally worth. Now we're looking for the matching Vanity, or the matching Shiny. I pulled away by friends to do, ew, God, League of Legends. No. Saw the Team Void. Okay, cool, cool. $45K on Poniard. Oh no. Yeah, that's a little rough. Isn't Poniard, he's singles too, isn't he? Am I wrong? Ooh, yeah, that's not even a horde hunt. 45K on a singles is rough. Your first single encounter shiny when you face here? Oh man. I hope you get the right one. I have 3 single encounter shinies and none of them are even close to rare. They're like Raticate, Graveler, and Beedrill. ARAM and TFT is still fun? Yeah, that's true. I haven't played in a while, but I used to love ARAM. I haven't played TFT in like years. I get to Masters and quit every year in TFT. Oh, that's cool. Somebody told me there's like the Pokemon auto chess, which seems really cool. So it's like basically just TFT with Pokemon, which seems interesting. I haven't tried it yet, but I was looking at the website. It looks kind of interesting. It's cool, all the little like games like that, like Poker Rogue and the auto chess, and it seems like a lot of those kind of things are popping up lately. Yeah, I looked at a video of it. It looked kind of neat. Like it literally just looked like TFT, but with Pokemon. Oh, single encounter Spinda. Oh, that's so cool. Spinda catching event. That's such a good. Spinda's such a good shiny. I love utility, like the shinies that you actually get to use. That's super cool. I've been doing Spinda when I'm EV training because he does. Which one is it? Defense? Special defense? Speed? I can't remember which one he is. Is he speed? Spinda. Special attack, that's what it is. It's just a 3-time sword, and it's only 1, so it takes a little while, but it's worth it, and it's free. It's like right next to a PC. Yeah, I've been meaning to try it out. I just haven't had time to play anything. It's like Poker Rogue. I want to play Poker Rogue so bad, but I just haven't had much time to do it much. Haven't passed the HA to my shiny Spinda. Or you don't play too much anymore? Oh. Yeah, it's a little expensive. It's usually like a mil because you need 3 prismatic pearls. So prismatic, yeah, you need 3 of these to pass through shiny. So yeah, it's just about a mil. Just under. Not too bad though. I guess just over a mil when you buy a hidden ability Spinda to consume. What have you been playing lately instead? Live stream Poker Rogue one a week. Yeah, maybe I could try it out sometime. I played it once on stream. It was like my first time playing it. I haven't really played it since. I only played once or twice since. I'd love to start streaming more, but I just don't. Unfortunately, just don't have the time for it. But hey, maybe one day. Maybe one day. But I've really been enjoying this once a week streaming. I'm just so limited on time. It's hard enough to make videos. Like I was trying so hard to get my video out for this morning, and then it's like 99% done. I'm hoping I can finish it tonight. Probably after I'll probably finish stream and finish up the video because I want it out probably tomorrow morning. But it's just like Yeah, it was so frustrating because I'm like, I was so close to finishing it. Well, I tried to finish it last night, but I just couldn't. I just didn't have the time. And then, uh, as my daughter was napping today, I like put her to sleep, and I like run down to my computer, edit as fast as I can. I'm like, come on, I get it done right before she wakes up. Come on, come on, come on. And she took her second nap, and the same thing. I got like so close, but could not get it done. All I need to do, I've been doing the subtitles. I don't know if you guys watch the videos, let me know. I've been adding like subtitles to the bottom. I had a few Spanish, I know this game has a huge Spanish community who said they have a hard time listening, but they can read the text if it's spoken alongside it. So I've been adding the text to the bottom of my videos lately. Curious what you guys think of that. Do you have a shiny Absol? No, I wish. I'm 9,800 eggs in since my last shiny on Absol. And then that plus this is my current encounter counter. I have 9 shinies right now. So I'm about to get my 10th in the next encounter. Next encounter, we're gonna have 10 shinies. Oh, that would have been cool though. So yeah, it's a little dry right now, but that's all right. I think this is the driest I've been so far, which isn't too bad. Like really, we're like just like 70, just about 75k dry. Yo, thank you. Thanks for hanging out, dude. It was really good. Appreciated chatting with you. So hope to see you again, Timidus. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, I'm hoping, I just want this one to match the outfit, because like you can't have a good outfit and no matching shiny. So that's the first goal right now, and then the next goal is egg hunting Absol, and then single encounters for Absol in Giant Chasm in the downtime in between eggs. But I'm excited to get back to eggs. I just need like this shiny to match. Like I can't have, it's literally like that mask. I need the mask on my shiny. That'll be really cool. And then the main reason I got this outfit is because I think it just matches really well with shiny Absol. So when I do eventually get my shiny Absol, which is like number 1 goal now after I got my Red Reaper hood, I'll have the full matching outfit. Just the red of the Absol on the follower sprite is like almost exactly the same as the red on the mask. So it looks really good together. But no, I've never got a egg shiny. Hopefully soon. Some point. So my rare shiny right now is like Sableye, which is still a 5-time sword. It's just a low percent 5-time sword. And I got really lucky on it. Didn't even phase because it's a mobile Graveler phase. So I just got really lucky with no phases. I haven't had a shiny in so long. Like I'm only like 65k and then like again a plus 10k eggs, but saving the 100 mil that I needed for this hood, all I've been doing for like the last 2 months is just like gym rerun, Elite 4 run, trainer run, and then by then my Elite 4 is like just every time I can do Elite 4, I was just doing Elite 4 runs, and then gym runnings once a day, and then trainer runs whenever my Elite 4 runs on the timer or the cooldown. So it's just been like, I haven't been doing encounters, I've just been grinding reruns basically, because I don't really flip. So I needed to make 100 mil, and I don't like flipping. What are my shinies? So I got Sableye, I got Blossom, I got Ponyta, I got Raticate, Graveler, and Beedrill. I have Gigalith, and 2 more. Oh, Camerupt. And what's my last one? I can't remember. I got it. I was looking through here. I think I have a few logged. These are my older ones. Do I have it in here? Oh, Dodrio, right. I just got it through leveling. So I have all of these. It's line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then also Blossom is my most recent. And unfortunately, Raticate, Graveler, and Beedrill were all single encounters. So that kind of sucks. But just looking for legendaries. Haven't tried getting matching outfits for my shinies. There's Zangoose, Spinda, Lanoon, and C-Dot. Nice, those are good shinies. What's your outfit? Always, that's the reason actually I got Gigalith, because my old outfit, if we go, Pokey, I have a Mohub. I'll show you, if you haven't seen it, the old outfit that I used to run was the Psychic Bird mask. And then I'd have the, I think I had, which one was it? Spiky hair? Something like that. With teal. And then a glistening purple wings with the overcoat. So this is a pretty cool outfit. This is a much more budget outfit too, which is nice if you're like looking for something cheaper. Or was it white? No, it was black. And then Shadow. Yeah, and then Gigalith. Gigalith looked so good with this outfit, which is why I had it. It's like the blue and the oh yeah, black here. Yeah, the like blue matches perfectly with the Shadow Bone Club and the eyes of the mask, and then I just kind of made my hair to match, and then the purple goes with the purple of the rock. So that was a really cool mix. But yeah, you gotta get a matching shiny for your outfit. Outfit's not complete till you got the shiny. So that's what we're doing here. We've just been grinding. I've been at this spot. Most of my encounters here were on my phone. So like this is just what I've done basically since the start of stream today. Yeah, so it's been a lot. Yeah, it was a good outfit. I'm really like, I'm really happy with how it was. I just like this one more because now I have this, like, I'll have Red Reaper. Yeah, if we go, I'll just show you quick because like obviously my favorite Pokemon, Absol, just doesn't match at all. Like that doesn't look good. Whereas Red Reaper, and then hair doesn't matter, and then you go, I really like the Volcano wings. I know a lot of people like the Temporal Cloak, but I think I just prefer, especially the front view, I like this one better. And then the Zodiac. I just think that looks so good with the Absol. So that's kind of like end goal, but that'll be like a long ways away. So I figure getting a little 5 times forward in the meantime should be easy enough, and obviously matches really well because like this hood is literally like that. So it goes together really well. But yeah, I do really like the Psychic Bird mask, like glistening wings, and especially with the Gigalith. Gigalith is another one of those 5 times forward. It's 100% 5 times forward hunt that I think is like super underrated. It's a really good shiny. It's such a nice color. And the follower sprite looks great. Like it's just such a cool like teal bluish color, and with the purple combo. Sableye is another one that I really like. I went for it because in our old, oh, that's a Shalfa Sableye. That's so cool. Jeez. It blows my mind that's only 40, like 41 mil. I feel like that should be way more money than that. The price of Shalfas always surprises me like crazy. Like, I don't understand how they're so cheap. But yeah, that's a really cool shiny too. That's probably my favorite of my shinies. That or Gigalith. And Pony. I love Ponyta also. It's such a cool shiny. Quick snipe it. Just a quick, easy 41 mil. But it's not even, like, that's not... It's not really cheap. I just think that they should be cheaper. Or, sorry, more expensive. But if you look up shiny alphas, like a Shalfa is so unbelievably hard to get. But you could just buy them for like 30 mil. Like, it's crazy. Like, I know they're not the best Shalfas, and these are just ones that people run into randomly. Yeah, Sableye is... Like, I do feel like this one's... Just considering how good Sableye is, like in raids and stuff like that. But obviously I don't have 40 mil. I saw a Shalfazard once. That's crazy. I saw a Shalfa Venusaur once. That's so crazy. The starter Shalfas are insane. Because just a non-shiny, you would never find a Shalfa on the GTL because they're too expensive. You can't list them for enough. But just a one alpha, 6 mil. That's insane. So to get a box of these, 6, 7, 8. Let's say you're spending 7 mil on average, and you need 60 to get a box. 7 mil, and you need 60 of them for a box. So just to get your box, one box of them is 420 mil. That's crazy. Oh, that's your outfit? Oh, that's... You have a scythe? Bro, what? That's super cool. Dude, that's so cool. The skeleton outfit's neat too. I like the hockey mask too. Skeleton costume. Whoa, I did not realize how expensive that was. Wow. Holy crap, dude, you gotta... What's the hockey mask? Is it called the hockey mask? Can you buy it, or is that a event thing? Dude, that's insane. Wow. Yeah, the scythe is such a cool vanity. And absurdly expensive. No, can't spell. Oof, 900 mil. These went way down recently. It was crazy. Oh, Hockey Mask is untradeable. Got them in 2016. Damn. I wish I knew about this game back in the day, dude. I'm so sad. I didn't know about this game till last year. It's crazy how this game just like flew under the radar for so much. And I know they kind of purposeful, but jeez. Hey bud, got a cat visitor. Yeah, that's sick, dude. I love your vanity setup. So you've been playing for a while. That's so cool. Did you start playing in 2016? I got my first untradeable, and it's the scary clown mask. Luckily, I started playing right before the Halloween event, and I was able to beat just the easy mode of Pumpkin. And that's all you needed to do to get the clown mask. It was pretty easy to acquire. I don't really like the clown mask though. I don't know. I know a lot of people do like it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Gary Hockey Man. It's so cool. Oh, that was for the pumpkin. Okay. Yeah, like that compared to the scary clown mask is way cooler. So I'm curious what they developed for this year's pumpkin fight. Yeah, you don't like it either? Yeah, it's too bad because that's the first untradeable I got. Started in 2015. You just play a little every year. That makes sense. I find a lot of the player base of this game kind of comes and goes. They like play a lot and then get burned out and then quit. And I could see it, like especially if you're just shiny hunting, it gets very repetitive. So I could see needing a lot of breaks. I guess that's one of the advantages of not having any free time is I don't have enough play time to get like burned out. But yeah, I could definitely see how if you were like if I played this game before I had my daughter, I'd probably burn out because I used to just play a lot more. The Ghost Vanity, like that one's so cool. Had to come back every Halloween at least since 2022. Oh, cool. Skipped a lot of years. That's still pretty good though. Yeah, 2022 seemed like it had some pretty good because that's when like the Shadow Bone Club came out, which I think's, in my opinion, the best hand Vanity. I really like it. I don't know what the untradeable of that year was. That the shield? Because the shield's a really cool one too. I'm pretty sure it is tradable. I think it's just really expensive. It's called the Ghost costume. Yeah, there's one on the market right now. It's like, yeah, 1.8 bill. That's crazy. I'm curious what the average prices of it are. We go and look up Ghost costume. Yeah, it's so cool. So yeah, it seems to hover right around 1.5 to 1.6 bill. Shoots up, but yeah, there's only ever one or two on the market, so it might go up to like 2 bill here and there. But yeah, that's crazy. We have a couple teammates with it. These people are rich. It's crazy. I know Cookie has one. Yeah, Cookie. That's crazy. It's nuts to see the amount of money. We have one guy with who's got the Electric Storm. It's isn't it Master? Yeah, Master Keys. That's the team leader. He's been away for a little bit. I think he's working. But yeah, that's nuts. The Electric Storm's, what is it, like 15 bill? 10 to 15 bill? It's absurd. Anytime a Vanity goes above a bill, it's like, oh my god, it's just so unattainable. 100 mil was hard enough as like someone who's been playing for just under a year. Because I've been playing, what is it? Yeah, mid-August, so next month I'll be at my 1 year mark. But yeah, getting 100 mil was hard enough. I like the wizard hat thing too. That's funny. Is that a tradable one? Is it called wizard? Wizard hat? Magic hat? No. What's that one called? Man, I wish that they would implement something in Pokemon MMO that you can like inspect a player Because that's always a big thing in other games I've played, where you like can you just wear stuff to like flex. Oh, mage's hat. Okay, it's tradable though. Oh no, not tradable. Oh, that's a cool one. The staff is tradable though, right? Yeah, okay. That's cool. Yeah, it's a cool combination. I like that. Oh, it's pretty cheap actually. That's surprising. Because it's a super cool vanity. Like, wow, that looks awesome. It's a really nice gold color. Crazy cheap, wow. You sure your playtime? Yeah. Yeah, just about coming up closer to getting close to 2,000. So nice, but needs a blue shiny. Yeah, dude, you definitely need a blue shiny. I don't know who would go. I guess yeah, Zangoose is a good one. You got that, so that goes well together. Who else would be a good blue shiny? Blue shiny. Politoad could be a good one. Ditto obviously be good. Nidoking, Nidoking might actually not be a bad one, or Gliscor or something. I'm trying to think like what looks magical. Venomoth's pretty cool. Magical looking dude. Yeah, there's no not too many like magician like. Oh, I bet Ghastly would actually be a really cool shiny with that outfit. Like the mage's hat, the mage's staff, and a Ghastly. Because that's got the blue. Yeah, it looks good with the Zangoose. Yeah, I feel like that could look good together. Like, I feel like that would be a good combo, wouldn't it? And kind of magical with like the ghost thing. But Zangoose looks really good with it also. Zangoose with a fire stick? Or Ghastly with a fire stick? You mean like the Shadow Bone Club? Because Shadow Bone Club would look really good with the like the blue edition too. Or even the Ghostly Lantern could be kind of neat. I know people don't like the Ghostly Lantern, but I think it's kind of a cool one. It's way cheaper. I guess it's purple. I thought it was blue for some reason. Missed out on it. Ooh, yeah. And it keeps just going up and up and up. The price of it is getting crazy. What's I'm curious actually now. I think what's the Zodiac? The Zodiac one has gone up a lot too. Dragon outfit. It's only a 5 mil, like, or 4 mil. And then our Volcano Beast Wings. Are these oh, they are limited. I didn't realize that it was limited. Okay. So now my whole outfit's limited. That's kind of cool. 25 mil, yeah. During the event was 2 mil? Jeez. I think the lowest I heard was like 15. But that's crazy. Like, wow. Even just over, if you look at the trend over the last, oops, Shadow Bone. If you look at the trend over the last like year, it just has gone up so much. 2 mil would be insane. Yo, Panda Play, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. They're gonna load. Yeah, here we go. So, oh yeah, so here's the trend over time. It's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, it was down to like 3-4 mil. Oh my god, crazy. And like you said, a couple probably listed when there's 100 on the market. Someone's probably trying to undercut it at like 2 mil in between this because it's just like average price. That's so crazy. Yeah, if you bought a couple at 2 mil, that would have been nuts. And now they're up so much. They've come down a little. I think a lot of people with the official shiny war are selling off expensive vanities because I've noticed a trend with a lot of the expensive vanities that they kind of gone down. Like Scythes, I think took a bit of a plummet too. I think it looks like they're pretty much back. But there was a little while there where I saw some for like 400 to 500 mil, which seems like crazy cheap for a Scythe. This is gonna load. Get the 1 year. Here we go. Yeah, there was a bunch posted like last week I was looking. And yeah, they were like 400 or 500 mil, which seems so crazy. I remember saying, I was like, guys, buy these. This is so cheap. You could have literally bought them and then put them back up like 400 mil in a flip. If you have 500 mil liquid, which is crazy to have, but yeah, wow. It's weird that some people list them at like 465 mil and other people list them at a bill. And it seems like they sell at a bill. So like, I don't really get why people are selling them. But I think this is what happened with the official shiny war. These people are like selling off a lot to pay for like egg hunts and stuff like that. This is a guess. But I just noticed when the official shiny war happened, a lot of vanities went down. That's why Red Reaper Hood went from like 120 to 105. So that's why I bought right now, because I think it's just a really good time to be buying expensive vanities, if you're into that. I like that outfit, that's funny. The Ghostbuster outfit with the C-Dot shiny. The lining too, I like it. I feel like I want like a Zigzagoon and a Hoot Hoot just for nostalgia, because I just remember those were like the 2 first Pokemons I saw when I got Silver. Those would be really cool. Yeah, the shiny Charizard is so cool. He linked it earlier too. The nice one. He caught in a swarm, like a wild encounter. So crazy. We had the 2 shiny Charizard flex earlier in the stream. Just both of them standing beside me with their freaking shiny Charizards flexing. Oh, right. Well, I think that's another charm done. And I think that's gonna be it for me, actually, too. We didn't get the shiny today, but I've been going almost 4 hours. Shadows. Oh, Electric's a good one too. I like the UFO hat with the fairy. That's funny. But yeah, I really want to finish that video up so I can release it ASAP. Hopefully it's out tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna call it here so I can go hopefully finish that thing up for you guys. So if you are with me on Twitch, let's find someone to send you guys off to. So let's see who's online right now. I think most of you guys are hanging out on YouTube, so I don't even know if YouTube has like a raid function. Not that I've found yet. Oh, Minish is on. We can just send it over there. Getting some triangles. Hell yeah. For the war. So I'll, yeah, thanks for you guys so much for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I gotta wrap this up. Get that video out for you. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Minish. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. That was a blast. So thank you, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys back next week. So. See you, Rich Edit.
Except that you got hired because he